Let's try that again when we haven't got our mic muted. What's going on, guys? How we doing? We doing okay? We doing alright? What is the happy haps, everybody? What is the happy haps? See who's in the chat today. We've got Faith on. We've got Aaron Rumack. How you guys doing? Some birds aren't meant to be caged. They're not. Nope. And I'm one of those birds. I am one of those cageless birds. Potentially. Potentially a cageless bird. Ra-ba-ba. What's going on, everybody? Is everybody excited about the new news about the raid? You all excited to have a good time and things? I hope so. Gotta spread my wings and fly. That's the way. That's what we're gonna do. Alrighty, let's back out of there because that was a failed attempt at fleet. I love Leviathan mirror matches. They just go a little bit nutty sometimes for no reason. Sometimes they go a little bit nutty. Ooh. Oh, excuse me, guys. I do apologize. Last two raids have been letdowns. Well, we'll have to wait and see if this one's any better. If this one is any better at all. Hopefully it is. Hopefully it is, but we won't know for a while. You know, supposedly it's coming out on the 2nd. So that gives us a week. You know? Supposedly. I would have liked to have had the road ahead first, just to see what's happening, but I'd like to have more information about the raid. I know we know a little bit about the raid, but I don't know. Maybe even some visuals would be nice. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Hey, what's going on, Nathan? Yeah, it's hot as balls here. I've got a fan going down here, and I've got my aircon running over here, just to try and keep me even a little bit cool. You know what I mean? So far, not working tremendously. Sacrifice the Lord Vader, and the Slacker, and the Malgus, because I'm a good guild mate. You also want my cat. You're not having my JMK as well. You can have my Luke. Already being far too generous here, I think. Hey, what's going on, Pliskin? How you doing today? Robbie, how are you doing, buddy? The drop rate on Qui-Gon was a joke? I enjoyed having my signal data, I'll be honest, dude. Enjoyed the signal data. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, they can have my trashy ships. Absolutely, take my trashy ships. Oh, I wasn't supposed to actually put the ships in, was I? That's my bad. Alright. Fill zones 1 and 4, preload 5 and 6 to 11, no ships. What? The signal data drops were horrendous? I disagree, Aaron. I got loads of signal data. I was really happy with it. Like, it was matching, slightly exceeding everything that I got on the tier 3 signal data. Hey, Soleil, how are you doing? You think they'll drop the gas bundle before the new raid or shortly thereafter? Again? Maybe? Not sure. Potentially. They might. I'm surprised that they dropped that Jedi bundle, I'll be honest. Tiger, thank you so much for the resub, dude. 15 months, my brother. Night Fox is a dingus? I mean, we can't blame him for that, though. What's going on, Art? Thank you, Sathi. Hey, Wolfie, my man. How you doing, dude? Has everybody been hearing about the Dr. Disrespect drama that's been going around recently? How many stars do we do? I think we're closing in on 43. Dr. what now? Dr. Disrespect. He's a rather famous Twitch streamer. Or he was a famous Twitch streamer. Now he's just famous. He doesn't stream on Twitch, but... Yep, tell me about it, Foxy. It's a lot of drama at the minute. Urs was talking about it last night, was he? How's Urs doing? Is he good? He's pretty famous, Sathi, but he's been embroiled recently in controversy around a ban in Twitch that he got in 2020 around allegedly messaging a minor. So he's basically being cancelled online at the minute. I don't, like, genuinely speaking, I don't know how his brand recovers. Dr. Disrespect was a big influence for him early on. Oh, that's a shame. It is a shame, you know, when your heroes fall, as it were. I'm not saying that's the case with Dr. Disrespect. I have no information, no evidence, no nothing. I like to prescribe to the adage of innocent until proven guilty. But I'm not casting a stone on this. Do you know what I mean? I'm not throwing my hat in with any of this business. Obviously, I can put an opinion out based on assumptions, but I'm not going to assume that whatever this guy's done. Well, Tiger, yeah, no, he admitted to encroaching on perhaps being inappropriate, but the original claim was that he was exchanging sexual messages with a minor. The original claim made it sound like it was far more gregarious, I guess. And he said perhaps it got a little bit inappropriate at times, but nothing that was either illegal or, I don't know, overtly sexual, I guess. No, I'm not. This is not me defending him. This is me just putting forward what I've read about it. I'm not defending him at all. I'm not defending any of the situation at all. Doesn't seem like... you should read his tweet. Doesn't seem he's not. Just made a mistake from looks. Sorry, Vasha. Are you trying to say he is or isn't there? Doesn't seem he's not is a double negative, which makes it sounds like he seems like he is, but then you say it's just a mistake. From what his tweet states, it sounds like he was just messaging this person that he wasn't aware originally was 17 years old, right? And then perhaps at times it got a bit inappropriate. It's unclear. It's unclear whether or not he knew before or after. He doesn't elaborate on that. If I was to assume, I would assume he knew. And that's not great. That's really not cool, man. But that's me making an assumption. But there are other people out there that are saying, you know, calling him things that, you know, is perhaps stirring the pot a bit. This is a streamer called Dr. Disrespect, random. Of course, Tiger. Of course. Like, there's always going to be two sides to the story. There's going to be people that are going to vilify him, and there's going to be him. He should be allowed to defend himself, right? But you have to... Like, I like to feel like you have to come at it from an objective point of view. Well, no, you don't have to at all. You can. You are completely within your rights to just pick a side based on, you know, the anecdotal stories from either side of the argument, right? You're fully within your rights to just pick a side. I like to look at it and think, I'll take a look at both sides of the argument and I'll try to come to my own conclusion. Because there are people that want to watch people burn, and there's people that obviously are trying to look out for their own back, basically. I can see arguments on both sides of the fence. Agreed, Oliver. You don't think he knew, but he got banned and didn't want to go back to Twitch because they violated his privacy by reading his private messages? I don't think that there's a violation. I'm pretty certain that there's probably something in Twitch terms of service that says they are well within their rights to monitor any and all messages. So that's not a breach of privacy because you agree to it. He was probably not happy about it, you know? But, I mean, let's be honest, guys. If you use any sort of online social media platform, people read those messages. Everything on Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. It's not secure messaging, guys. It's not like you have any right. This is not like you having a private conversation with anybody. There are people that watch that shit. People that read that. You know what I mean? Massive, Gina. Massive, yeah. Yeah. And that's absolutely right, Sathi. There's too much unknowns, and I don't know if we'll ever know the full truth of the matter. Do you know what I mean? I don't think we'll ever know the full truth of the matter. But I think irreparable harm has been done to Dr. Disrespect's brand. I don't see how you recover from this. Even if he was completely faultless, even if this was just like anecdotal and there was no evidence, I don't see how you recover from this. Look at someone like Johnny Depp, who had massive public trials around, not the same sort of thing, but around something equally as damning, or at least damaging, right? There's no winning here. There is no winning. It can't be read from outside sources. No, Oliver. But you think that means it's not, messages are not monitored? Do you think messages in WhatsApp aren't monitored? You'd be mad. Absolutely mad. Nothing is private? Yeah, he sued them and settled. Agreed. That's what I've heard, yeah. Twitch wouldn't have paid him a cent if they didn't do something. Well, I mean, unless Twitch also did something wrong, I guess, but I don't know. Yeah, I can't see that happening either, Tiger. No, Danny, this is the PC client. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever see the messages come to light, because if anything illegal was happening, which would be any sort of grooming activity, any sort of messaging, soliciting of photos, that sort of thing, that would be a criminal case. If it was criminal, we would know about it. But it's not a criminal case, which implies that that sort of thing hasn't happened. Now, we don't know for sure, but Twitch isn't above the law. They have to they're legally obligated to report that sort of thing. And if it was reported and there was no criminal conviction and there was no trial, then it's most likely because there was no criminal activity that has been undertaken, right? Exactly, Essex. Twitch would gladly pay him if their lawyers say it's the best option, regardless of any other factors. Agreed, Ankhthar. Agreed. If they think it's the best course of action and the cheapest course of action, they would. 100% they'd pay out his contract. But what they can't do, what they wouldn't do, is not report criminal activity to the authorities. For sure, Bash. It was Twitch's best interest to ban him. If they didn't and it came out, it'd be a worship. Yeah, probably, Tiger. They, like, the same thing with his company. The company, his gaming company. I can't remember what it was called. But it's the same thing with that, right? He got removed from that. He got asked to step down. Forced to step down, asked to step down, however you want to word it. Because they thought that the reputational damage of being associated with him is too bad, regardless of innocent or not. You know, if he was innocent or not, they're like, no, we need to distance ourselves from this situation. Which is probably why he got let go. And I think there's another brand that's also dropped him recently. Is that a pun, MJ? And yeah, everybody associated with Doc currently is cutting ties with him. Yeah. It wasn't criminal what he did, but it was nasty and disgusting, and not someone you want to associate with. Pretty much. I mean, yeah. If that's what it was, if it was inappropriate messaging of an underage person, absolutely. Sorry, MJ. Who are the 49ers? What are the 49ers? I don't know who they are. It's a football team. Did Doc actually have like some sort of contract with an actual American football team? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, man. Again, like I said, I'm not defending Doc. I like to at least try to look at both sides of the argument. That's all I'm doing here. He did promotional stuff for them. Fair. I mean, that's what happens when you're that big of a public figure, right? Yeah, he's huge, Sathi. I mean, he hasn't been on Twitch for 4 years. He got banned in 2020. But he's been on YouTube, and he's a massive streamer. He streams with people like Ninja and Tim the Tatman, or did stream with them. Probably not at the moment. Hey, what's going on, Kerry? How you doing? I'm good, man. How are you? Well, it's something that happened back in... He got banned in 2020. The messages were 2017, but it's only coming to light now, basically. That's why it's topical at the moment. I'm glad you're doing well, Kerry. But yeah, typically he'll stream with people like Ninja and Tim the Tatman. Usually playing first-person shooters. How old is he? Maybe about my age? Mid-30s? I don't actually know. I don't know the guy. I don't know him that well. I've just obviously seen some of his content. He's in his 40s. Is he really? Bloody hell. The wig and the prosthetic and the glasses kind of hides most of his face, I guess, so... You hope he takes the former Twitch employee to court for every penny? I imagine he will pursue... What? I mean, technically it's slander, right? Technically what the Twitch ex-Twitch employee is doing is slander. If what the ex-Twitch employee is saying was indeed slander. It is, Vash. It's absolutely slander. Well, I mean, that's if I'm understanding the terminology correctly here. If I'm understanding the terminology of what is slander... But it's... No, Vash, there's... Absolutely not. To say that there is sexually explicit material being transmitted between two people, and to say two people were flirting, are two very, very different connotations. Those are very different things. Do you know what I mean? Asking someone for a dick pic or saying that their shirt looks nice and they've got nice muscles are two very different things. Very different things. And as a public figure, his entire livelihood is at stake for something that could be a lie. And Doc would be absolutely within his rights to sue for something like that. We don't know at this point, Danny, but I would say stay tuned, because quite often Meathead will come and give out beta codes to give direct access to it. Right? I'm not saying that what Dr. Disrespect did is acceptable. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is that you can't very well say someone robbed a bank when all they did was, steal a pen. You know what I mean? They're very different things with very different real-life implications. Thank you, Random. I'm a bank robber? Who knew? It's much harder to get slander or libel conviction in the US than in the UK. You have to prove malicious intent. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know anything about that sort of thing. If it is a lie, though, he would have said that. Who? Dr. Disrespect. But Dr. Disrespect did say that was a lie. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's exactly what Dr. Disrespect said. He said he did not. He was not sexting this girl. No, Doc admitted to talking to somebody that's underage. He admitted to perhaps being inappropriate, but that does not equate to being sexually explicit with a minor. They're very different things. Am I going, arguing semantic? Yeah, no, we are absolutely arguing semantics, but when it comes to the legal case, when it comes to the application of the law, semantics matter. You know what I mean? Am I the crazy one here? Am I going crazy? But it matters to me. It's the difference between, if we go back to the stealing thing, it's the difference between stealing £1 and stealing £1,000. It's they're both wrong. Shouldn't do it. Both are kind of despicable acts, but one is really freaking bad, and the other one is just kind of well, you really shouldn't do that. Do you know what I mean? Oh, crap. I timed out. Fuck's sake. He's going to phrase it in the best way to make himself seem not at fault for a public post. Agreed, Wolfie. Agreed. But this is what I'm trying to say, is that in the one hand, you can absolutely say that... Let's go full screen for this. In the one hand, you can say Dr. Disrespect is going to paint himself in the best light that he possibly can. Absolutely true. Of course he is. Who wouldn't, right? On the other hand, you can say the guy that's spinning this shit and using it to try and promote himself and sell tickets to his own band and their own shows, which is what he's doing, is also going to try and make it look as bad as possible to gain a publicity bump. Do you know what I mean? We can't say one thing without the other. You can't say Dr. Disrespect is obviously going to try and spin it his way and then not in the same breath say that the other guy who's claiming the other stuff is also not going to try and spin it to his benefit. The guy who's the ex-Twitch employee is saying he has this information, and if you want to know the full story, you have to buy tickets to his upcoming show. He has a financial incentive to do this. So why would he not try and juice it up? You know what I mean? You have to treat the same parties with the same brush. Do you know what I mean? Because otherwise you just look like a bit of a douche. And again, I reiterate, I'm not defending Doc, but you have to be objective when you're trying to argue an argument. Yet when you're trying to put forward your position, you can't just blindly go one side or the other side. You have to put forward a proper argument, otherwise you're not being critical. Do you know what I mean? Because if he's actually lying, then he can get sued. Absolutely, yeah. If Doc is lying, then nothing happens. If Doc is lying, he goes to prison. I mean, he's not going to openly admit and be like, yeah, I was being sexually... Do you know what I mean? He's obviously not going to say that because that's just going to immediately send him to prison. Or at least open up a criminal investigation. But apparently, according to Doc, all the evidence was already examined and determined that no criminal activity was undertaken. And, you know, if we're to believe that, and we also then can't believe what the ex-Twitch employee is saying about it being, you know, inappropriate or sexually inappropriate. Because they don't mesh, right? Because they can't. They can't both be true at the same time. But any sort of grooming or sexually inappropriate material with a minor would have been a criminal offence. Yeah, absolutely, there's grey areas. There's grey areas. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, is the ex-Twitch employee is implying that it's not a grey area, and that it's quite explicit in its content. And for that, if that is untrue, Doc would be within his rights to sue. Because it is, I mean, it's already irreparably damaged his reputation. Like, it's screwed his entire well-being. He's lost all of his sponsorships. He's lost his means of income. He's probably completely wealthy enough to survive without it. I don't know, I'm assuming. But of course he could sue for something like that, if what he's saying is not true. I'm not saying that is the case. I'm saying he can if that is the case. Police have decided it's not sexual, so it's now dragged into a mob court. Yes, Sethy. A guy who revealed that needs a shovel to the face. Ex-Twitch employee isn't a lawyer. If Doc wants to sue for libel, then he'll have to go through discovery, which he doesn't want to do. Probably. We don't know. That's what the police decided. No, of course we don't know. All we know is that no criminal activity. That's what Doc said in his tweet, right? No criminal activity was discovered. That's not to say that Doc is innocent. That's just to say that no criminal activity was discovered. That's all that means. All right? Nobody said it went to the police, though, as there was nothing criminal was reported. Let me find the tweet. Hold on. Let's see what he actually said. Oh, bugger off with all these ads popping up. I'll try and find it now. If somebody's got a link, let me know. No, I can't see it. Why do people argue by posting things online? It's stupid. Because they can, I guess. Convo is a merry-go-round. It is indeed, but and can you imagine, like, it's got nothing to do with us as well. It's got absolutely nothing to do with us, and we're still going around in circles. They haven't, Night Fox, now. He was... Ankthar, I don't think he was charged with anything. I'm pretty sure Doc was not charged with anything at all. Well, in relation to this, I don't know if he's been charged with something else. I'm pretty sure he's not been charged with anything at all. Oh, Mason Greenwood, sorry. Who's Mason Greenwood? Was that something entirely different? Hey, Kimmy, how you doing? Absolutely, people come here for the Swigger content. Of course they do. But in the same vein, I'm a streamer, and this is streamer... I don't want to call it gossip. Streamer relevant. Plus, it's my stream. I get to talk about whatever I want. So there's that side of it too. Ba-ba-ba. What I'm saying is Doc can deny the charges all day and nothing will happen. The guy who's accusing him is actually risking getting sued, making claims. They're not in the same playing field? Okay. Can you also agree, though, that the guy who's making these claims also stands to benefit a hell of a lot? Right? It's not just about It's not just about what he can lose. He stands to benefit massively, financially, from doing this. Like, look at any case of somebody coming forward about sexual harassment by a celebrity. Any case at all. And yes, there are a lot of valid instances of that happening, but there's also an incentive and an opportunity there. Now, I'm not saying that is the case here. I'm not saying that is the case here. I'm just saying that shit happens, guys. That shit happens. The ticket sales going towards his going up to his... I mean, yeah, absolutely. It just depends on whether this guy thinks that risk is worth it. That's all it is. That's all it is. It depends on whether he's looking at that and thinking, you know what, I'll take that risk. I definitely wouldn't. Jesus. I definitely wouldn't. I mean, what he might end up doing is softballing it afterwards. If it's not true, he might end up softballing it. Now, if he's got, like, real hard evidence of, like, let's call it criminal activity, then 100%. 100%. It's like, I don't know why he's trying to tie it behind his show, though. You know what I mean? If that's the case, why don't you just release it? Release the information. Just show everybody the messages. Show everybody what happened. Instead of saying, hey, buy my tickets and you can see. What's up, Big Dilly? Legal gossip is boring? Oh, I'm sorry, Kimmy. Hey, Big Dilly. Things are going good, man. How are you? Doesn't have to be criminal to be... No, I completely agree, Cooks. I completely agree. And I've said several times in the stream, I am not defending him. All I'm trying to say is everybody should try to at least be critical in their thinking and their arguments. Is Phoenix build only good as leveling phase, or are they good endgame? It's a good question, Danny. Phoenix have got their place in the endgame. I wouldn't call them dominant, but they can take down some useful things. Datacron dependent. So it's a useful team to build up, definitely. It's not useless at endgame. It's not like some massive meta team, though. Thank you, Aragon. Have I watched episode? I haven't yet, but I have been successfully spoiled multiple times on Twitter. I should have just stayed off Twitter. But the episode didn't release until midnight for me today, basically. And I've been working all day, and I went on Twitter and I was just like, spoilers everywhere about it. I was like, okay, great, cool. And whilst I'm not saying I super love the show, because I really don't, I don't like having stuff spoiled for me in general. So it's like, oh, great. You still take down Reaver teams, can punch up against certain teams? Yeah, pretty much, Vash. Pretty much. Yeah, now that the Doubt Cron has disappeared, you can once again take down Reaver teams. It's a little bit hairy if they've got a Cron, but it can be done. Phoenix is a B tier team, can punch up against certain teams. Absolutely, Vash. Thank you, Knucklechucks. Did you know a flapjack and a pancake are the same thing? God damn it, Tiger! Let's not get on to flapjacks and pancakes again. Usually when a mob is chanting something against somebody, there's always someone behind it who's using the mob throwing means. Never submit to a mob rule. I usually take that approach with anything. Usually if... I don't like people saying something is trash because it's trash. And that extends to the Acolyte as well, right? Again, I'm not defending the Acolyte. I don't think it's a great show. But at the same time, you see a lot of people arguing really stupid points to try and make the show seem even worse than it is. And I can't get behind that even if I don't like the show. I'm like, well, now you're just being a douche. Now you're just being a douche because you can. So... What about hotcakes? What are hotcakes? I was pleasantly surprised with it. Not that I had high expectations, though. I only watched one trailer of The Acolyte. I thought, oh, that looks pretty cool. I started watching it, and I was like, yeah, it's not great. You know, it's a bit corny in dialogue. That's nothing new for Star Wars, let's be honest. Episodes 1 and 2, they were kind of, yeah, 2 was better than 1. 3 was a bit, what? And Have I seen full? Yeah, I saw full. Yeah, it's like... It's mediocre at best, I think, is how I'd classify it right now. I don't have the same vitriol as most people for it. Yeah, I'll have to watch it later. I've already been spoiled thanks to Twitter. They've just like shown me all the deaths. I'm like, okay, well, thanks for that, guys. Really appreciate that. No spoiler tags, no nothing. Just like, here's a video clip of people dying. I'm like, oh, thanks. Squid Game is actually really good. I really enjoyed Squid Game. Squid Game Season 1 was really good. I'm hoping Season 2 will be good as well. The newest episode is an improvement. Good. Overall, it's poorly written fan fiction. I'd agree with Vash on this. I think when I went on Rabid's YouTube stream a while back, I gave it a 6 out of 10. I gave it a 6 out of 10. It's like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's really not that great either. I think people lean far too heavily into, it's so woke. I think people lean really heavily into that, and I find that kind of irksome, because I'm like, it's not. It's got a female lead. Sure, there are very few white actors in it, but who cares? Like, why does that matter? Like, it doesn't feel like it's pushing an agenda, at least in that area of it. The show's been bad overall, though. I think most people give it a little more hate than it deserves. Actually enjoyed episode 5. Oh, good stuff, Billy. A guy who plays Sol in Squid Game? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that's agreed, Citizen, actually. That's the one point that I've said has been the good part of the season. I actually really like Sol as a character. I find him really endearing as a character. But he's kind of it. He's literally kind of it. It's like, I only like Sol. That... I liked Undara, but of course she died in the first 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, Trinity, she's sick. And then she just gets killed. Before it started, it was rumored to be the worst part. Well, I remember that, wasn't there some like the pre-press announcements about the show was saying that episode 3 was supposedly like full of pronouns and stuff. I was like, I didn't even notice one use of a pronoun in episode 3. I was like, was there? But the way they riled up people into thinking it was like really agenda driven, and I was like, I don't think I even heard one instance of it. You hoping itself redeems by the end of the season? Not well put together right now. I agree, Sealby. Isn't developing characters to a point that I want to root for anyone where it goes. It's developed enough, the storyline, in this many episodes. Yeah, it definitely feels a little bit weak in that front. There's no real character development. I find it hard to be engaged in the characters. I care more about Sol than the main character. Like, I'm like, I want this guy to have the burden lifted off him, and that's about it. In episode 3, there was an awkward he correction. Okay, the gopher thing. I didn't even see that as being, like... To me, that came across as, I don't know what gender this thing is. Do you know what I mean? Like, how would you know what gender a gopher is? So they're like, he, they. Like, I don't think that they were implying that was a non-binary gopher. I don't know. The story just makes absolutely no sense. How did she burn down an entire stone fortress? Is that like you're talking about her home village type thing? No idea. Don't know. Because science. Science made it so. With witchfire. She must weigh the same as a duck. Let's just get rid of this. Sick. Ba-da-bam-bam-bam-bam. How can fire undo stone? Grima, the two towers. Wormtongue. Grima Wormtongue. You have no power here, Gandalf Greyhelm. Boop, boop, boop. Should be good. Isn't that what they're trying to figure out, what actually happened that day? At this point, I can't even remember. I can't even remember. Anyone else had to restart the computer each time you try and start the EA app to run Swigger? Never had that, Silby. The story is very predictable too. You knew who the Sith was in episode 5. You're 100% correct. The Jedi burned. It is my guess. Is it a fan or PC so loud? Old Hushy, that's my aircon, unfortunately. I'm sorry. It's really hot here at the moment. Hopefully I'll be able... Excuse me. Hopefully I'll be able to turn it off soon. Well, we managed to just about climb into first in Fleet. They're going to have some flashback later and reveal that May's memory of the event is wrong. Ah. There's no AC in the UK. There isn't. It's a portable AC unit. It's literally got a funnel that goes out a window. And it's pretty awful, but it's better than nothing. Come to Florida if you want hot. I don't want hot, mate. I don't want hot. I really don't. You got a license for that, Scribble? A license for what? My aircon system? I don't think I need one. I hope I don't. If it is, I'm damned online. Hey, Oberyn, how you doing, buddy? Oh, yes, emotive. All right, cool. You need a license for everything in the UK. You need a license to watch TV. There are some material things to put on the mic that help with noises. Some people have even put socks on it. Yeah, mine's obviously got a filter over the top of it. And there's obviously noise cancellation or noise suppression that exists. But I think you're underestimating just how loud this fan is. Obviously, there's like digital noise suppression that I could put in as well, but that cuts out my audio. Don't know why. Your streams get me through the last hour of my workday. Oh, I'm glad I can help you out in the last hour of your workday, Oberyn. Hope your workday hasn't been too bad so far, buddy. I'm a fan of that fan. Of that fan. Look at it. If I get open my Irian webcam. Let's pop this open real quick. And if we go over to the push-up cam, y'all can see over there, there is my aircon unit going out the window. There's lights and stuff, and it's just on the floor, and it's really loud. But it offers me some level of comfort. Some level of comfort in this heat. Oh, do you really, Vash? Yeah, exactly, Hushy. And that was the problem, was the noise suppression was screwing everything up. Alright, still waiting for people to fill out their platoons. We've done ours though, so you know what I mean? Ba-ba-da-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-dum-bum. Boom, boom, bum, bum, wow. Yeah, those platoons just not getting done. Thoughts on France not installing AC units at Olympic Village? I mean, it was probably a cost-saving exercise, but it's a little bit... They probably should have done some aircon stuff. You love ANC headphones? You have 4 pairs, so I might be addicted. ANC headphones. I'm glad you like them. I can't say I've ever tried any. ANC headphones. Let's take a look. ANC? Oh, active noise cancelling. Sorry. I thought there was a brand for a minute there. Yeah. Yeah, mine are active noise cancellation. 35 degrees in New Jersey. No thank you, Obi-Wan. No thank you, buddy. It's 25 degrees here at the moment. You officially hit 3 million GP. Congrats, Burrito. 3 R7s away from Leviathan. Nice, dude. Getting Leviathan at 3 mil GP is pretty huge, dude. Where are all the Boba Scions of Django? I don't know. $94 degrees here, but my AC works. Houses in the UK are not built to deal with heat. Houses in the UK are built to retain heat. They're literally designed to keep the heat in the house. They're not equipped to deal with summer. Because, historically speaking, we don't get them. And we do have beer as well, San Rafael. ¿Qué tal, hombre? Boss letting you out early because the shop's overheating? God damn, Wolfie. Sorry to hear that, dude. And they do that badly too. Yeah, the houses in the UK are designed to keep the heat in, but most of the time there's not enough heat and it does a terrible job of it. And then when the summer comes, it's just like, if the summer comes and the weather is warm, it just turns every room in your house into a sweatbox. No kidding. Just going to go to the golf course to enjoy the heat. Oh, Sealby, mate. Old Hushy? Yes, usually. Usually made with bricks. Bricks, carpets, radiators. Hey, Alex. How you doing, buddy? Things are good, man. How are you? Half of London subway cars don't have AC. Yeah. Typically speaking, none of the trains I ever go on have got air conditioning. Most taxis don't have it running. Buses, nope. No air conditioning. Most beach homes along the beach don't have AC. Correct. Speaking as an individual that grew up on the beach, our house did not have any air conditioning. To be fair, it never felt like it needed it. Probably feel a bit differently now, but yeah, UK's just not equipped to deal with heat at all. Is the beer cold? That's all I care about. Absolutely right. Speaking of, this one is a bit empty. I pulled a neck muscle yesterday, rock climbing, and it is so painful, guys. I was doing this V3 problem where I had to be side on, reach across to a side pull, and then sort of do a hanging flag and reach over to a pinch and then come over to a grab like this And when I transitioned to the grab to make a compression, I grabbed it, couldn't hold on to it, and like I tensed up, and I had this shooting pain up the side of my neck here, and now my neck is just like, ow, I can't look up. Oh my god, that hurts. It's very painful. Did the rocks have air conditioning? There is air cooling in the rock climbing center, yes. It's not very good though. Ah, Burrito, you'll get there, buddy. You're almost the age where you can cripple yourself by sleeping wrong. Sathy, you're not wrong. The worst part about living in Las Vegas is when the sun goes down and it's still over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That should be illegal. That sounds like it's illegal. Your foot slipped off of volume trying to dyno yesterday and you gave yourself whiplash. Mate. You didn't scrape your shin as well, did you? I hate volume so much, man. Like, it's butt puckering. When you slip off the wall, you're like, am I going to scrape my entire face down the wall? Am I going to rip all the hairs and skin off my shins? Is it going to, like, hit your elbow or something like that? Buy yourself a TENS unit. TENS unit? What is that? TENS unit? TENS unit. Is that like an electrical signal pad? Transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation. You want me to shock myself? You once tried rock climbing and was so tired after 10 minutes. Looks like you are 100 kilos rock climbing. Maybe it's not for you. 100 kilos is quite a lot of weight to be lifting around the wall, to be fair, mate. I'm glad you did it, though. Fair play to you, mate. I'm about 80 right now. Walking the dog was fun. Too many sharp pains in the neck when they pulled, yeah. What date are you expecting or what will come this season? What data am I expecting? For data for what, Sun Raphael? Dooku usable in the new raid? No, he's not. You can use Darth Maul and Sidious for 10s units of crap? Oh. You've had one for 2 decades? They're amazing. Okay, so we've got Silby saying they're crap and Citizen Cope saying they're amazing. Buy a Terragun. What's the Terragun? Is that one of those massage guns with the little thing, the little piston? Looks like strangely like a sex toy. It zaps your muscles back to health. You live by, man. Solar Power Tree also likes them. Oh, Datacrons. What Datacrons am I expecting? Probably stuff for Master Qui-Gon Jinn, Padawan Obi-Wan. Probably something for Luthen if it comes around. Actually, Luthen will have to wait, won't it? Other than that, I have no idea. Pay me to teach you to take better care of your health. Pay me to teach you to get... I mean, it was an accident. I was warmed up, but I don't know what I did. I just, like, I was grabbing a pinch here, and it was like a side pull here, but the foot was really bad. So I just sort of tensed up when I did that, and I think I just tweaked it like that. Oh, I felt it as well. When I looked up, I felt it just like zick. I was like, oh my days. And then I literally, yesterday, I couldn't look left. I was like, can't look left. Today I've got much better mobility, but it really hurts. Especially going up and to the left and up and to the right. Up and to the right's not too bad. Down to the right is absolutely fine. Down to the left is still a bit sore. I think it's like there. Like the right hand side of my neck going over the top of my shoulder, up the right side of my neck. I would go see a chiropractor, Ninja, but I think by the time I actually get an appointment, it'll go away. It hurt yesterday. It hurts less today. Tomorrow, I think it'll be fine. Your sports therapist showed you all the stretches to do, and I always forget until I pull something. Nice. Popped the first rib slightly out of proper alignment. What the hell, Sealby? Oof. There's a spring sticking out of your neck, though. A spring? What? Oh, my God. Oh, popped the first rib? On what? On my neck? You're not talking about a rib, surely? Is there a rib in your neck? Either way, it hurts like hell. Well, I mean, you know, it's kind of sharp. Particularly when... No, that's okay. It's looking up here really hurts. Oh my God, going back really hurts. Look where the rib starts. Oh, and the spine. You think it's down here on the back? Like... Oh. Are you a chiropractor of sorts, Sealby? Are the Gungans bugged? Yes, they are, Unlearn Me. Yeah. At the transverse process of the spine. So, are you talking about the point at which the ribs join the spine? And you think that... Is the first rib the one on the top or the one on the bottom? Because I don't know, does it count upwards or downwards? The top. So, like, you're thinking... Not the collarbone. Like, here somewhere, but round the back. You think it's popped out there. Potentially, because I was grabbing on. I was pinching with this right hand. That hand was trying to grab. But it was when I tried to tense against the pull here. So I was trying to pull myself this way, I guess. I don't know. I think the raid isn't coming on the second cope. It's Jar Jar. No, Foxy. I don't think so, buddy. And honestly, I don't think we'll get the Jar Jar event back. Maybe we'll get it 2 weeks in. You know? Maybe they'll be very generous and drop them at the same time. But probably not. Boom, bap, boom, bap, bap. Give us Bo every 2 weeks, but screw Jar Jar. Pretty much. Hey, I passed my message on directly to Meathead. Meathead asked me directly. He said, how often do you think the Jar Jar event should return? And I told him that if it's any longer than every month, then people are going to be a bit pissed when they're missing out on raid rewards. So I recommended it be once a month, but obviously Meathead does not decide how frequently these events come round. They must have taken on board all the information and decided that for their bottom line it was best to do Jar Jar every 3 months. So, I tried, and this is coming from someone who had Jar Jar day one. I tried to do it for the betterment of everybody because I believed that was the right thing to do. But they decided not to do it that way. And that's, you know, that's their prerogative as a business. Let me check that out real quick, Sylvie. Are you on Twitch? You're on Twitch, yeah. Okay. Rib and T1. T1. You have to forgive me. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Well, I mean, I know what I'm looking at, but you know. So this is T1. This, I assume, is the spinal cord? Well, the spine. That's, I'm guessing that's your, not your solar plexus, your, you know, the central muscle, bone there. Are we talking about where it attaches here or something? Thank you, Jig. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're good, man. Okay. So you think that something popped out of place here? And that can happen from, like, just tension? Well, I guess I was tensing and trying to move. How was I doing? I was trying to catch. So I was probably tensing this side, and then I tried to move this way. No, I don't know. Interesting. So at this point, you think? Or was it, like, there, or...? Can I help get it back into alignment? Well, if it's still bothering me after a couple of days, I'll get a chiro to look at it. But because it feels quite a bit better today than it did yesterday, I'll probably just leave it. Yeah. You know, because I'm a pinnacle of health. Right. All I've done so far, as far as treatment is concerned, is take ibuprofen and I applied a hot water bottle to my neck. I actually just put a hot water bottle on my neck. That made it feel a bit better, but I don't know if it actually did anything. Probably just felt nice. Probably just felt nice. No, I don't really want that. I know our raid is active currently, but I'm not in the mood to actually raid right now. I love seeing how many credits I've got at the minute as well. That Padawan Obi-Wan Master Qui-Gon Jinn assault battle gave me so many credits, dude. I was so happy about that. I'm hoping they bring that back super frequent. No mods. Zeta mats. Take them. Micro attenuators. I've actually nearly got a full roster of level 9 Datacrons this time. Rock climbing takes great strengths and solid fitness. Don't sell yourself short. Oh, thank you, Sealby. I very much enjoy it. It's a very compelling sport. Does it hurt your feelings to know I got 3 resets at that event? For free, Karth? Did you get 3 free resets? Yes, it hurts my feelings. And my soul. You son of a gun. Huge, Sealby. You're so focused on the new event, you missed Proving Grounds? Winter, you kidding me, dude? And my axe. You have my bow. You have my sword. But look at all these level 9s. I've never had this many level 9s. There's only 2 left. One step closer. Whales gotta get... Well, whales gotta get rewards too. I mean... Yeah, but not extra juicy. Oh, was that one of those 6-figure benefits, Karth? Was that one of those 6-figure benefits with the triple refresh? Yeah, this is 11, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Just shy of 30. We don't talk about that. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to talk about the extra Whaley Boy benefits. $22 out of 30 is still really good, though, Foxy. Why am I maxing Datacrons now? For funsies. Just for funsies, Gar. You got Leia. Suddenly, you 3-starred every Proving Grounds except for Ty. Happy because it was such an RNG fest. Seville, see, like, people keep on talking to me about Proving Grounds. And I never get to play them, damn it. Yeah, you can only have 30 per set. So 30 up here. You can see I didn't even get 22 of this set. I had quite a lot of level 8s here, though. I just didn't take them to level 9. What am I going to do with dusting materials when you've got no Datacrons to roll into them to? I'll just have a good time with it. That's all. Simple as that. What's my favourite brand of... Well, cooks. My favourite type of tea, I like to take after the Spiffing Brit. So I have Yorkshire Gold as my tea bag of choice. Because if the Spiffing Brit enjoys it, then I have to... Oh my god. I have to enjoy it. And that would be traditional English tea. Yorkshire tea. From the north. Sweet tea? What's sweet tea? I mean, apart from the obvious. It's tea that's sweet. No. I thought you were smart, scribe. No. They don't sell that one in my country? Well, Yorkshire Gold. Black tea with an unhealthy amount of sugar. I don't take sugar in my tea or my coffee. Occasionally I'll have sugar in my espresso, because you should always have sugar in your espresso. I don't have a lot of sugar. Usually it's a little bit of brown sugar. Get that bad boy in there. I can't say I've ever tried that, but I've had Turkish mint tea before, and that's incredibly sweet. Lipton tea bags with sugar, then chilled. So it's like iced tea then, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't buy anything by Lipton, because I'm pretty sure Lipton is owned by Nestle. Am I right in thinking Lipton is owned by Nestle? It's a 1-to-1 of sugar to tea ratio. Oh my god. Lipton is undrinkable. Your sweet tea will put hair back on your head. Maybe I should have some of that then. God damn. God damn. Do you think if I just suddenly turned up one day and I'd had like a hair transplant, what would you guys think if I just came back with like, you know, a full-blown quiff? You don't think Lipton is owned by Nestle? Oh, okay. I must be wrong. I thought they were. Does Nestle own Lipton? It's owned by Lipton Tea's Infusion after CVC. So no, they don't. Maybe I just don't buy. Maybe I just don't buy Lipton. I don't buy iced tea in general, guys. It's not something I tend to buy. Karth, you're not allowed any more raiding today, sir. Sweet tea is best tea? Well, Merlin, I like my tea to not be sweet. Donald Trump hairstyle mullet with hair transplanted from the ass crack. I don't want that hair on my head. God damn. I definitely don't want that hair on my head. I sometimes I miss having hair. I guess I'll drink my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. It's a good song. I do drink my whiskey neat most of the time, but I don't drink my coffee black unless it's an espresso. Boom, boom, boom. Hod, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but thank you, I guess. That's a great song. Neat or Ross neat? 4 cups of sugar per cup of sweet tea. God damn. Lipton isn't very good, is it not? I know Americans do a heck of a lot, right? Around iced tea. Iced tea is quite popular in America, right? Probably in the hotter states. Lipton tastes like it was made with the content of an ashtray. Sweet tea is super popular in the South. Okay, gotcha. So is sweet tea different from iced tea then? Is it just that... Oh, God. Is it just that sweet tea is sweeter? Because they're both cold, right? Sweet tea is drank cold, right? You guys have got to educate me on culture. American drinking culture here. Iced tea is unsweet tea. Right. I thought there was sugar in iced tea. I thought there was quite a bit of sugar in iced tea. Am I wrong? It's sweeter? That's the only difference? It's sweeter? Okay. But, like, super sweet. Because, like, Moroccan mint tea or Turkish mint tea is very, very sweet. But that's hot as well. It's a hot mint tea that's very sweet. It's delicious. Probably because it's full of sugar. But the best tea is a sweet one that was left on the entire desk for the entire day. Oh my God. Not necessarily super sweet. Gotcha, Merlin. Thank you, buddy. Iced tea is just cold tea. You can add sugar if you want. Gotcha. Okay. So iced tea doesn't have to be sweet at all. It's a misconception of me that I thought that iced tea was always sweet. But it's not always sweet. It could just be cold tea. Gotcha. If you ask for iced tea, it won't have any sugar in it. Sweet tea obviously will. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Tea is usually always black tea. Iced tea is implied unsweet. Sweet tea is iced tea that is sweet. In America, always. Gotcha, yeah. I'd say most of the time in Britain, tea is drank with milk. Most of the time. There are people that drink black tea in the UK. It's not common, though. Or not as common as people that have their tea with milk. Unless you have it in the South, then you have to tell them unsweet. They think all tea should have a pound of sugar. I really want to try the food in America. I know that's like incredibly vague because America is so flippin' big. There's going to be a lot of food cultures out there, right? But in particular, this southern food sounds amazing. Milk in tea is uncommon in the US? Gotcha. Barbecue is amazing in the South. That's kind of what I want to go for, to be honest. Barbecue. I want to go to a proper American barbecue. That'd be amazing. At least I think... Oh, my God. At least I think it will be amazing. Hey, Steve. How you doing, my man? You heard something about black tea? Green tea is what it's all about. Black tea is always is way too strong. Green tea is quite nice. Green tea in the UK, you have that without milk. It's got it's a lot of caffeine in green tea, actually. A lot of caffeine in green tea. So yeah. But it is nice. Northern food in the US is whack. Is it really? Nashville style chicken is class. I've never been to Canada. I've never left Europe. I want to next year. Next year I do very much want to get to the States at some point. Yeah, so I think when I go to the States, I'll have to go and visit our cooks. And, he can whip us up a barbecue or something. I'm sure he'll love me inviting myself around his house. You'd say that cooks would disagree with people slandering Northerners' food? Hey, Malakas! How you doing, buddy? I'd love to try it. I'd love to try some barbecue food from America, because you guys do barbecues so much better than we do. From what I've seen, at least. It's 25. It's 9:30 in the evening right now for me, and it's 25 degrees. For the UK, that is really hot. For the UK, that's really bloody hot. 9 o'clock in the evening and 25 degrees. Bloody hell. That's why I've still got 2 fans blowing at the minute. If you want good barbecue, come to Brazil. Brazil! You're from Brazil, Smash. I would like to go to Brazil in general. I've heard there's quite a few areas in Brazil you got to be careful about, though, right? Like you don't like certain areas. You, as a tourist, you really shouldn't be going. Does my Discord have a good channel? Oh, do you mean a food channel? It doesn't, Tiger. Just pop it in general if you want, mate. I can make a food channel. You just say it really depends on preference. There's amazing barbecue pretty much wherever, but it's different region to region. Gotcha. Yeah, like I said, there was me being incredibly ignorant there, being like, let's go to America because I hear they've got good food, and meanwhile America is like flipping enormous. It's like, you know, even states in America are bigger than the entirety of the UK. You know, and I'm like, yeah, they're all bound to eat the same sort of food, right? I've just always wanted to go to America in general, just to experience it, just because it's so big, you know? So big, so... Not just, like, size-wise, but character-wise. It's big in that sense, culture-wise, that it would be... I feel like it would be a life unlived if I don't get to experience at least parts of America. Going to America is like saying I'm going to Europe. Yeah, pretty much, Malakas. Do I have a Jar Jar unlock guide? I think I do, Born. Hey, Legion, thanks for the resub, dude. 20 months, man. That's awesome. I'm pretty sure I do have a Jar Jar unlock guide. Do I not? I thought I did one. Maybe I missed it. I might have missed it because I was away. I was away working, wasn't I? I was away working when the Jar Jar release dropped. I will have one Born when it comes back. I think I was away with work when they released Jar Jar, so I wasn't here. I wasn't able to record anything. You're listening to the stream whilst driving across Tampa Bay on a bridge right now. I hope it's a beautiful sight, TSN. If you want good food generally in the US, you have to go to a big city. If you're after something specific like a barbecue, you should make a targeted visit. Gotcha. Well, I'm not looking to go fine dining or anything like that. Usually when I go somewhere, I want to taste the food of the culture, right? So I don't really want to go to, you know, New York City and be like, yeah, just have a Big Mac. Not saying that Americans eat Big Macs and stuff like that, but you know what I mean. Like, I would like to try a Chicago pizza, you know, like a deep pan pizza. Is it my favorite kind of pizza? No, but I would like to try it from Chicago and be like, this is how these guys have their deep pan pizzas. I'd like to try that, just because I think it would be a cool part of the experience. To be fair, we do eat Big Macs and stuff. For real, Tiger, for real, man. I think so, Legion, yeah. I think so, start of August. Might be mid-July. Deep dish, not deep pan. Are those different, Anthar? Sorry, buddy. US is much more homogenous, though, than Europe. Some cities, regions have different or unique cultures, but 80 to 90% of it is the same. Versus Greece, it's much different than Spain than the UK. Greece is very different to Spain than the... and definitely different to the UK. Oh, God almighty. Mediterranean food in general, there are some similarities across Mediterranean countries, right? You know, like Spain and Italy and Greece have some similarities, but I think they're just as different as they are similar. Tex-Mex? Nice. High-end steakhouse is where you find the taste of America ribeye. Yeah, I'd like to go to Greece. I've never been to Greece. But as per Wolfie's request, Wolfie said I should try gyros, and I saw that there was a gyro place in Cardiff. Well, actually, there's quite a few Greek places, but there was like a takeaway gyro place in Cardiff city centre, and I saw the sign. I was like, Wolfie said I should try that. I tried it. Flippin' amazing. God, that was delicious. That was really tasty, man. I make them at home now. I make my own tzatziki, and you know, I mean, I don't make like chicken kebab or anything like that, but you know, I'll cook myself some chicken, make some fries, get some salad in there. It's all good. Maryland crab is also a must for American food. Maryland crab. I mean, Wolfie, I say I'm making tzatziki. I get some Greek yogurt, basically. I get some Greek yogurt, and I'll shave out some cucumber, quite a bit of cucumber. Drain the cucumber. I'll mince up some garlic, a little bit of lemon. What else is in there? Salt and pepper, a little bit of oil. Mix all that together. I think that's all I do. I might be missing a step there. It's something like that. So I'll mix all that together, and it tastes delicious. I'm like, yummy. Do I grow my own chickens? Yes, I grow my own chickens. No, I don't tend to add dill, Born. But that's because I'm too lazy to buy dill. So. Does it normally have dill? Ba-da-bow. But yeah, it's absolutely delicious. The only thing I'm not making at the moment, I'm not making my own pitta. So I'm typically buying flatbread or pitta pre-made. I'd like to give it a try sometime, but that does sound like a bit of an extra step. Do you know what I mean? $1 Million Max, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the tribe. I'd like to try making my own pitta. Or tortilla, or whatever you want to say. It'll be different regionally. Gotcha. I mean, it tastes nice. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but it tastes nice. So, that's all I care about. Hard with the stretch. Ugh, yeah. I'm trying not to move my neck too much with the stretch. Good times. Yeah, I definitely don't put dill in there. But dill is not something I ever buy as a herb. And generally speaking, I tend to... if I'm ever buying herbs, I usually buy them fresh. I don't tend to use, like, dried herbs. In an ideal world, I'll have, like, a little garden of my own where I can grow all my herbs. You know, grow some mint, grow some basil, grow some rosemary, some thyme. That's basically it. You don't include dill because your mum always hated it growing up, so you never included it. That's fair. That's fair. Like, you don't like dill, that's great. Don't have dill. Like, my sister really hates coriander. Like, she has a gag reflex for coriander. So... like, any sort of curries that say, add a bit of coriander, she'd never do that. And she won't order anything with coriander in it. That's cilantro. Exactly, Cooks. Cooks, you've been volunteered to cook for me when I come over to the States, okay, buddy? I hope that's all right. Texas is more Tex-Mex than barbecue? What is Tex-Mex? Texas Mexican? Cilantro and coriander are the same? I'm pretty sure that cilantro is also how the Spanish call it. Cilantro. I wonder why we call it coriander. Coriander. I don't know. You'll happily host the dinner? Booyah! Winning! Nice. is Mexican food with Texas flavors. What makes it Texas flavored? I don't know what is the quintessential Texas flavor. Americanized Mexican. It's got extra horse in it. It's got gunpowder on it. I might say something culturally insensitive then. I have no idea, Legion. At the moment, it's a dream. It's a hope. It's a dream. It's an idea. It's ether in my head. Next year, I want to go. Boiled bullets. So I don't know where I'm going to go. But if I do go, there's a couple of people I want to see. So if I'm ever in Orlando, you take it out to this little place in the middle of the swamp that has gator tail, frog legs, and other types of southern food. I would definitely try gator. I've done frogs before. I've had frog legs before. I've had snail as well. A bit chewy. Snail. And I would definitely try it, for sure. I'm not sure if Mrs. Scribble would. Tex-Mex is great, but Texas has some of the country's best barbecue. Nice. Isn't there a TwitchCon in Holland this week? Maybe a Swigger meeting there? I've no idea, Exar. Gator is good. Does gator taste fishy or meaty? I imagine it would taste a bit fishy. Would it taste fishy? I don't know why, but I feel like it will taste like crab. Maybe a bit meatier, like a cross between crab and salmon. Or crab and tuna. Gotta go to Franklin's if you end up in Austin. Franklin's. Okay. Meaty. Oh, it's like chicken. So it doesn't have any sort of fishy taste to it at all. Okay. Oh, fair. It's a really meaty type of crocodile. Or gator. Can we get some more Datacron rolls? I wish. Tried last fall. The line was too long. Found somewhere else super good. Nice. Oh, like slightly fishy chicken. That probably doesn't sound good, but it is. I mean, now that's fine. I like fish food. I love chicken, so not fishy at all. Gator and frog legs are actually similar. I think both taste like chicken mostly. Fair enough. You've never had frog legs by you? They're basically... I've had frog legs, yes. I've had frog legs before. Long time ago, but I've had them. And yeah, they do taste quite a bit like chicken wings. But it was snails. Snails were... I wasn't that keen on snails. It was okay. It was okay, but it was just a little bit chewy, a little bit rubbery for my tastes. You know, the texture wasn't great. And it was in like a hot tomato ragu almost. Place in Spain called Ronda. And it wasn't like I disliked it. It was quite nice. But I thought you could have put any meat in there and I probably would have liked it because the sauce was nice. You know what I mean? Hey, Sarp, how you doing today? Glad you're good, buddy. Glad you're good. You'll agree with Vash. A lot more quantity for Tex-Mex, but quality for barbecue in Texas. So Texas does really good quality barbecues, but Tex-Mex is what? It's like there's a lot of it. Do you have like a big platter? Also, Mexican food. I would love to try authentic Mexican food from Mexico. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Ba, 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 ba. I love it when we get to talk culture and foods. Portugal are losing to Georgia in the Euros. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. The Georgians are coming. Best shrimp tacos I ever had were in Mexico. Well, I mean, I get the taco, Pat, right? Tacos in Mexico. You'd think those things kind of go hand in hand. Shrimp. I don't know. Is shrimp a common thing in Mexico? Portugal is already through? Ah. I think England are already through. Have I tried Arabic food? If so, what's my favorite? I haven't tried much Arabic food. Is that... Now, you don't have to forgive my ignorance. I don't mean anything ignorant by this or insensitive by this. Is it similar to Moroccan food? Because I've tried some Moroccan food and I thought it was quite nice. But I don't know if that's different to Arabic. Thank you so much, Darth Orestes, for the follow there. They're similar? Okay. I mean, it felt... like, I've had some, like, a couple of Moroccan one-pot dishes. I've been to Morocco before, a couple of years back now. Had some one-pot dishes. There was lots of things like chickpeas in a curry sauce. It felt very heavy on the cumin. Rice, and usually stuff like... they were like, not raisins, but kind of similar to raisins and sultanas. It was quite tasty. I did quite like it. Now, I don't know if that is a typical, like, Moroccan or Arabic dish, but that's the one that I remember that stood out to me. There's a lot of authentic Mexican places in Texas. Just go to non-franchise place with a Spanish-sounding name and you're good. Nice. Southgate has to be the worst manager you've ever seen, and that's saying something come from an American who is stuffed with Greg. Who is stuffed with Greg? Each Arab country obviously has different dishes, but they're usually similar. Gotcha. Oh, you're okay, good. Gotcha. Thank you, Orestes. Currents, that's probably what it is, Schnookums, yeah. You can tell a place is authentic Mexican if by the waiters speak mostly Spanish and very little English. I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. I can get by with Spanish. I can totally get by with Spanish. I'm sorry, YouTube, by the way, your chat got delayed. Solar Power Tree, me too, buddy. You were born and raised Texans, you can confirm? Nice. American decadents have a proper cheesesteak in Philly. A Philly cheesesteak. See, all we've ever had is there are places there are even places in Cardiff that will do a cheesesteak Philly. I don't think it does it justice though, because I've seen like clips on YouTube and Facebook of like cheesesteak Phillies being made, and I'm like, that looks banging, but when they do them here, it's nothing, not even close. Have I tried cactus? No. You went to Tangiers many years ago. That was interesting. Interesting is definitely what I would call it. I wouldn't go back. Mexican and proper Spanish are quite different. I imagine they probably are, yeah. But I imagine we could understand one another, maybe. Come here, I'll make you a chopped cheese sandwich. A chopped cheese sandwich. I'll take it. I'll take any sort of cheese sandwich. You recommend provolone instead of American on cheesesteaks? American cheese is mostly plastic. It isn't even cheese. I mean, I quite like the cheese that we have in the UK. Cheese in Spain was great. Whoever said chopped cheese, that's great. Chopped cheese. Is that a thing? Like chopped cheese? You just chop cheese? I don't understand. But, I mean, Cooks has already said he's going to do a cookout for us. So, you know, going to have a chopped cheese sandwich, did he say? Cheese whiz is my go-to. What is cheese whiz? Cheese whiz. Is that like out of a can? Does it squirt? I don't think... Cheese shouldn't come out all from a can in like liquid form. I'll die on that hill. American cheese is one step above its government cheese. American cheese is crap, but there's absolutely amazing cheese which comes from America. We have an amazing 15-year-old cheddar. Nice. It's basically processed liquid cheese-like substance. It's not even cheese. It's cheese like. Oh my god! It's cheese like. Greek feta cheese is the best. I do like feta. It's nice. But I find feta is more of a compliment in texture to other food. There's cheese that I could eat just on its own. I wouldn't just eat a bit of feta like on its own. Well, I probably would, but like there are certain cheeses like queso manchego or something like that, like a cured goat's cheese or a cured or any sort of cured cheese really. That I could just go and cut off and eat that and be like, that's delicious cheese. I wouldn't do that with feta, even though I like feta. I'd have feta in a salad or something like that and be like, the feta really complements this salad. Cheese whiz is just chemicals in a can. Pepper jack cheese is nice. I'm not sure on that one. I'm not sure if I know pepper jack cheese. There's a local cheesemaker that comes to the farmer's market by me and has all sorts of damn... I mean, you had me sold at farmer's market, Wolf. When's Jar Jar coming back? Meathead's in the chat. Hold up, did I miss Mr. Meathead? Meathead! Where are you, buddy? You in the chat? I don't see Meathead. Did you really just ask what... We don't have Cheese Whiz in the UK, Meathead. We don't have it here. If you make it to Pittsburgh, go to Primanti Bros and get one of the manliest sandwiches you'll ever find. What makes it so manly? I have like 28k energy. Where's the next big GL? And there you go. There you go. Okay, so Primanti Bros man sandwich. I mean, me googling man sandwich is probably not a good idea. Primanti Bros sandwich. Jesus Christ. It looks like it's got cheese pastrami, chicken goujons, maybe? Maybe some mozzarella in there. I don't know if that's tomatoes on the top. That's a hell of a lot of food in there. Looks amazing. Puts fries in their sandwiches. Strange, but I'll allow it. Yep. Fries in a sandwich is not that bad. Hasta luego, San Rafael. But you have Amazon, therefore you have Cheese Whiz. If I go onto amazon.co.uk, I probably could find some Cheese Whiz. Let's see. Cheese Whiz. Easy cheese. I'll be honest, guys. This does not look appealing. This doesn't look appealing. What is this? What is this easy cheese business? I don't think cheese should look like this. I'm not about that life, mate. There's a lot of fat people on Amazon, apparently. Expensive. Expensive, but actually quite nice. Great packaging. That's the best thing that Jennifer McF can say about it. Got this product to try, having seen it on some American TV shows. The packaging is great, and it keeps for ages once opened. Not like any British squeezy cheese, but very salty and heavily processed flavour. It has that orange what's it colour, and to be honest, although I wouldn't buy it again, I did eat it, and I'm glad to have tasted it. Oh my god. That's a hard pass from me, guys. I definitely don't want easy cheese, Oberyn. Your Cheese Whiz and WT-40 can come in the same can. Put that on a cracker with salami. Oh my, that's wonderful. Oh my god. What is formation for the TIE fighters? What does it do? Formation on TIE fighters, that's a buff. That's a buff that comes from the scythe that lets you deal extra damage. Keep... Did somebody say keep that cheese in America? There's one guy over here. Hold up. One guy down here says it's disgusting. I'd give 0 stars if possible. Tastes and smells absolutely disgusting. I nearly threw. That's not how you spell throw up, but whatever. Threw up like it was like a bitter, sick taste. It was all slimy liquid that oozed out with a yellow colour. Oh my days. Queso Centro excelente. Excelente producto y excelente vendedor. Le recomiendo ampliamente. No. Mejor el ve al supermercado. You're better going to the supermarket. Se te llama atención de este producto porque la viste en algún programa, película, yeah. It tastes so bad. It's horrible. Almost as bad as fighting with your mom on May the 10th. That's got to be some sort of Spanish phrase, right? Fighting with your mother on May the 10th. I give it a star because it won't let me set it to 0. Seriously, it's very bad. You better buy one at the supermarket. You'll save a lot of money in exchange for a better quality product. This cheese represents everything that is wrong with Americans. It's an offense to gastronomy, a declaration of war on the palate. It's not just bad, guys. It's a declaration of war on the palate. That is brilliant. Oh my days. That is good. I like you, Julian Lopez. Que bueno. You personally can't wait to sit down and eat mushy peas? Mushy peas are okay. Have it with some chips and some cod. You'll be golden, mate. I'm still looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at easy cheese or whatever the hell that is. What am I supposed to be looking at? What am I supposed to be looking at here, guys? Easy, yummy cheddar cheese powder. Primula. Original cheese. I don't think it's any of this business, is it? Hey, Sathi, if you can make cheese liquid, you can make it a solid. Craft Cheese Whiz. I don't know if they'll have it here. Maybe they will. I don't think Amazon UK has got Craft Cheese Whiz. That doesn't look right. I mean, that's the brand, right? Kraft. I could turn cheese solid. It takes 3 to 5 hours. My God. Right. I think it's now gotten cold enough that I can turn off my aircon finally. Oh, it should have an H in it. Oh, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. The whiz has got an H in it. Cheese whiz. Cheese whiz. No, it doesn't have that either. It's got other stuff by Kraft, but no cheese whiz. Apparently, Amazon.co.uk does not have cheese whiz. I'm glad we've spent the last hour or so just talking about food, by the way. Usually you want the fancy cheese powder if you're going to cook something good, like Tesco's Finest. What do I feel about Relic 10? Too early, Black Falcon. I think it's too early for Relic 10, personally. You're not missing anything. It's like peanut butter, but it's cheese. But I love peanut butter, Mina. I absolutely adore peanut butter. It goes really well on top of fries or chips in your food language. Well, we have fries as well. Chips are chunky, fries are thin. Food talk is good talk. We always like a bit of food talk. All right, I think GAC is actually live, guys. Should we actually maybe do some Swigger content? What do you think? How do you feel about doing a little bit of Swigger? All the Cheese Whiz says, imported from Canada on the US site. Ah, okay. What's a Swigger, Precious? Now I'm hungry. Me too, buddy, me too. Okay. So in the northern section, Mr. Swagmobile, which is a great name. It's not Swagmobile, it's Swagmobile. Because he's got the swag and he's mobile. It's a vehicle, the Swagmobile. Kind of like the Pulpmobile. Or the Pimpmobile. Or the Popemobile. We've got a Queen Amidala team here, but it's got Bad Batch. Quad Batch. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. Can I get a badge with the little void? Oh, indicates. Indicates. Don't sleep on that team? Is this quite nasty, is it? I mean, it's got one army. I'm pretty sure I saved a team for it. Can't remember what team that is. Then we've got a really weird Finn team. This is not... It is Finzori, but it's not a standard Finzori. It's a weird Finzori. Then we've got a Bo-Katan team. Gas is on defense, Kath. And then we've got Trenchy Poo Poo. EPSK works against it. Alright. Good business. Okay. So he's got a Ray with Holdo. Probably the Tenacity Cron does. So we're going to rocks that, obviously. Obviously. We've got DTMG for this. JMK Cat. Kind of tempted. Wasn't expecting to see Malikos on defense. Yeah, this guy decided to just place Ray Holdo. I mean, I'm still going to rock it either way. We're going to rocks this. We'll probably DTMG this. JMK Cat. It's really tempting to just Bane lead it again. Because that worked so well last time. Really tempting to Bane lead it. I do have quite a bit available. I've even got Gungans available. I've even got Gungans available. Because I took them off the old defense fuels. I think what we should do is we should... I really wish this would stay up. Just like what she said. I think we'll just kick this off with a little bit of rocks. I think we should always get our rocks off nice and early. Nice and early. And this time, I'm not going to take in Starkiller. This time, I won't take in Starkiller. Not you, you big dunderhead. Stupid. Alright. We won't take him in. I mean, we could take in 9th, I guess. Yep. But what about Starkiller? Starkiller can lick my sack. It seems good. Let's go. All right. She's going to do her stuff and things. It's so weird to see the bag bros in this team. I feel. And it feels like forever. All right. Whoop. Yep, let's go ahead and apply some debuffs. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the old stun over here. Oh, go on, hit him again. There we go. John Damage immunity. Is that you, Mrs. Robinson? Tanked it. Just a basic. Boop. Alright, let's go over here. Gotta get some John DiMaggio in on Ray. Holy moly, I was not expecting that damage. Oh, that's really bad, guys. That's really bad. I need a... Has he got heal immunity? He's not, thankfully. That was not good. I did just get wrecked. Absolutely. Let's quickly just put on airplane mode just in case. That is so bad, guys. That is so bad. Wow, I was not expecting that in the slightest. I'll be honest. I was not expecting that in the slightest. Yep, gotta back out. Gotta back out there. That hit from what's his face ruined me. Absolutely ruined me. Serious damage immunity. It should be recoverable. No. You used first special on Malicos early. Didn't get the cooldown reduction on rocks. Did I? I don't think I did. I thought the first move I used on him was second special. Anyway, job's done now anyway. Job's done. We might as well keep pushing. I'm going to try and just Bane this straight up. Because... why not? Why not? Should have used Starkiller. Merlin, absolutely right, yes. Retreating does stop preloading. 100%. Should have used Starkiller. I mean, when we used Starkiller, we ruined 2 of our teams last time. Alright. Let's see if we can get this right again. Every day is a school day. I did use rocks on first turn. Okay, yeah, so that was fine. Okay, let's increase cooldowns. Now we have to hope that he starts killing people. Stop attacking Bane. Good. Thank you. That's what we want. That's what we want. I'm going to put aeroplane mode on again because this is a little bit nerve-wracking, this metal. Just going to basic here because I want to save him. Well, that's not going to work. Why is my aeroplane mode not turning on right now? I keep pressing the button and it keeps not popping up. Here we go. There we go. We got it. All right, let's keep on draining that max health from them. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I want you to do. As long as they keep killing my summon, we will constantly be able to drain their max health. Perfect. Keep it up. Every time we drain their max health, we're increasing their cooldowns by thus. And raising our own max health. Although that foresight is not great. Alright, here we go, guys. Boom, baby! Nice. I love it. It's a risky counter, but it is so fun. It's a lot of fun. No, don't use set. You don't need a pre-taunt. He ignores taunt anyway. Bane has got quite a low priority for targeting. So basically, with the Omicron, Bane, when he uses that second special, will increase all cooldowns by 2. If they kill one of my allies, it resets my cooldown with Bane. Yeah? So essentially, they need to keep killing the summon, so I can keep on increasing their cooldowns. They never get a yeet. They never get a yeet, because you get a bonus turn at the start. So, yeah, it's good counter, that. Good counter. So I guess I'm going to have to try and JML this. JML? I suppose I could try and Lord Vader it. I said we were going to DTMG this one. I'm not entirely comfortable with this. Oh. Yeah, I was going to use Cal anyway, Wolfie. Sid should solo the Seer team? Oh, good to know. Thank you. Let's also grab another beer before we start this battle. Hey, what's going on, Bald Man? All right. We're going to see if we can get anything done with DTMG here. I don't know how painful this is going to be. Right, but I said it. I said it. Therefore, I claim all credit. You suck. Thank you, Wolfie. If I use JML there, all credit goes to you, buddy. All credit goes to you. Oh, let's pump this volume a little bit louder. Pump it louder, come on. That's surprisingly good. Go on. Get rid of Bananakin. Actually, we can't get rid of Bananakin, can we? I don't know, like, why am I trying to get rid of Bananakin when we know we can't kill him? At least get rid of all the foresight. Save the revive. Mace being a douche. I need Mace to stop taunting. Everybody's taunting. Stop it! Okay. Hang on. They don't have a no revive cron, do they? No, they don't. That's okay. God damn. Will you take a turn, Gideon? I just need a turn to be able to take out Qui-Gon. That's all I need. Give me that opportunity, please. Mace, bugger off. Anakin over there, doing more damage again. I have a feeling we're not going to get the opportunity to get this to work, are we? Please let me kill him. Please let me kill Qui-Gon. Daze him? I thought there was an irresistible daze on that. Get rid of all of the foresight. If it wasn't for Mace taunting every other turn, Yeah, I don't think this is going so well right now. Let's try and get aeroplane mode active. Or not. It took too long to activate. It might have worked. This is indeed GAC, Boto. See if we can get this to work again. Of course I know that, Sathi. Do you think I was trying to do? No, not first battle, Boto. What can take Treya Omi with Savage Omi? It's not a fun team to face. Not a fun team to face. I know Gas can take it, but that gets hairy. Yeah, I've heard the counter works well, but it didn't work well for me there. So, we have to hope. We have to hope. Right. Okay, okay. Let's try Savage Assidious Omi over here. GAC is indeed live. It has been for a whole 18 minutes. Let's try and get this. The only problem I have with my airplane mode button is it takes a long time to activate. Like I press it and it takes a good 12 seconds to actually activate. That did not work. That did not work. I blame Karth. I blame Karth. I have lost 3 battles. Yeah, so it's going well so far, guys. It's going very well so far. Boo, 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 boo. You didn't tell me to check the cron. You said Sidious should work there. Rough start? Absolutely, Big Dilly. Well, Karthrick, I mean, you didn't say it should work, but check the cron. God, Karth. Bap, 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 bap. Okay. Ah. Oh. You've been a busy boy, dropping 3 already? Yup. Oh, I definitely blame Karth. Does the script work via... It's a .bat file, Sathi. Rough start, but definitely entertaining to see someone fail as badly as I do sometimes. Rule of 2. Sometimes you just got to have fun and fail battles. This preload is going to be awkward. But there we go. Let's have a think then. Let's have a think. What do I have to take out up here? Yeah, this is going to be rough, dude. This is going to be rough. Let's see. I'm going to go over to swigger.gg. 5v5 insights. Say Seer... Standard Seer team? Yeah, it's a standard Seer team. Yeah, it's only got 130% armor pen. That shouldn't have really made that much of a difference. Yeah, so Karth's like depends on the... Sidious has got a 24.95% win ratio against that. That's not that great. That's not that great, I'll be honest. Do I have Malgus? Did I save Malgus this time or did I leave him on defense? I think I've left him on defense. Yeah, I've left him on defense. Treya's on defense. Might have to just see it. Might have to just see it. Yep. By the looks of things. Alright, let's see it. It's going to be C and set. I guess. No, not health. Probably some health steal. cleared your GAC already, Merlin? God damn, that was quick. You wonder if the Sid Kron can deal with Finn's Ori? If it's got the protection tenacity level 3, I wouldn't try it. Personally. Alrighty. Link you. And then we want to link Malicos. And now we want to hope for the best. There's the rocks. Malicos takes all the bonus turns in the world. Nearly there. Oh, there we go. Good. We've hit ult. Let's drop down into it. Come on. Come on, C. Bring it on. Let's go. Good. Good. Link you, and we want to link you. How dare you? Just keep tickling Cal. Fulcrum can be nasty, of course. Blop. Alright. Got him. Good business. I feel like I'm going to have to do some sort of GL work here. I almost feel like I should just Lord Vader this one. Truth be told. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, MM. No. Bane wasn't used against Ray. Rox lost to Ray. Exa. Bane beat JMK Cat. Beat JMK Cat. Yeah, Rox got rocked, unfortunately. Like, completely destroyed. It was not even close. Who am I looking for here as my last person? I kind of want to save Piet, just in case. I'd normally use Ninth Sister, wouldn't I? That's why. I could use Vader. No, I want to save Vader for... What's her face? What? Team Comp versus JMK? We used Bane Darth Maul versus JMK Cat, GK, Padme, Snips. Oh, I actually have a Seventh Sister Kron. Stacking stats, blind people, crit damage. Yeah, why not? Give it a try. Now, we can't miss with these, so... Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-bum. I love how tanky Holdo gets. She's just like, I'm very tanky. Why is my Thrawn still not taking a turn? I know he just had Stagger there, but why is he taking so long to take his first turn? It's ridiculous. That buff immunity there. You don't think Lord Vader beats this? Well, it's a bit late now. I'm gonna have to hope. Cat didn't leap on Bane? No, she didn't get a chance. She had no turn to use her leap. She was always had her cooldowns decreased. Increase cooldowns here. Sure. Although that really doesn't do much of anything. Let's make sure that he's gone below. Heal him up. This may well just get me wrecked, but we'll find out soon enough. Not sure how Maul survived that, but hey-ho. Have to keep on hoping for tankiness to prevail. Come on, tankiness. Just so that I can keep ulting. Bam, 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 bam. I probably should have saved that. I do like how we've managed to survive those ults, despite several whirlwinds and stuff like that. We've nearly managed to get Holdo down, though. As in, down below the health threshold, is what I mean. There we go. We just need to hope now. I know that's going to miss, I know. If we can survive this hit... Come on! It's not bringing me up the pop-up. Still not bringing me up the pop-up. God damn it, guys. This is me trying to get into airplane mode right now, and it's not letting me touch it. There we go. Oh, come on, let me kill Holdo, please. Good, she's gone. We probably die here. I don't know, I think we die here. We definitely die here. Hold on. Okay, not enough. Definitely not enough. Yeah. Oh! I don't know how we managed to pull back there, but whatever. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, did he really come back again right at the end? God damn it. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. Just found out I have no teams to take care of Treya. Retro, MM. Retro. All right. Okay. So what am I going to use here against Qui-Gon Jinn? This has been such a messy GAC, guys. I've had the messiest of GACs. Was almost under... I mean, that could have worked. We just needed to be a little bit quicker. Like, the fact the... Like, my airplane mode taking, like, 30 seconds to actually activate was slowing me down mid-battle. But, hey. I mean, we could try and use something like CLS, but the thing is, he's over 50% health. So I don't see how... I don't see how we do that. And she's got health steal, so it's just going to go right back up again. We could try and do a bounty hunter team to try and get rid of what's-his-face permanently, but then again, we're just throwing teams at the wall at that point. Very messy GAC right now. Very messy. The DTMG failing and preloading against this is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, we have JML for it, of course. It's just, it feels like such a flipping waste, that's all. But I mean, everything is going to be a waste. Everything at this point is going to be a waste against this. Everything's going to be a waste at this point. Jesus Christ, did he really just one-tap GMY? What an absolute douche. All right. It's gonna hurt. Heal him up. Wow, so much damage, man. Good. Oh, of course I can ignore Qui-Gon Jinn. Big heal. Stun him. Might as well try to heal up a little bit. Go on, have the buffs, Hermit Yoda. Extra offense on Hermit Yoda is what we need right now. Come on, keep healing me up, buddy. We did it. Hey, Josh. Terribly, terribly. We're having a good stream, though. Having a good stream, buddy. Do you know JML's third special feeds TM to everybody? JML doesn't have a third special. I'm pretty sure that JML's leadership ability, you know, Jedi's lessons, feeds TM to the person you use it on. Heard of killing things will never not be funny? Ignore. I know, right? A good Jedi Knight Revan team with no revive cron for Ray-Ben? Yeah, it's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout. I'm not sure if it will actually, if I've got a good Jedi Knight Revan team. That's not the third special. That's the second special. You said third special, Sathi. There is no third special. There's a second special. There's the basic, the first special, and the second special. Efflux takes away TM and provides your team with TM. Yes. Third ability is different to third special. So, he has two specials. He has a basic, and he has a leadership ability. So that's why you confused me. I was like, Master's Lessons or whatever it is, Inherited Teachings, doesn't give TM to everybody. I knew that Efflux does. 15%, isn't it? Something like that. So yeah, we're still flying half a ship. I don't think that Jedi with no revive is going to deal much there against the Rey. So and the problem is Ben is also over 50% health, so we'll have to actually drop him below, let him revive up again, and then go again. I might just have to drop a GL on it. So What have we got up here? If I was to Afro this, I don't even know what I can use against Bo-Katan. I'm not used to seeing her on defense. Bo-Katan standard team. Alright, so there's not a whole lot of options available to me for Bo-Katan either. Leia works. So if I was to Leia Afra, no idea what I'd use against this. Queen Amidala. With the entire Bad Batch. I'll have to Star Killer that then. Star Killer here. So, Star Killer, something, Leia, Bad Batch. So I can use whatever's not Leia. It'd have to be JML. Oh, I've just used JML. Obviously. So Jabba. I'd have to use Jabba here. God, that's very expensive, isn't it? GG Stap can work against Bo. Not a bad shout. Let's clear out the back, this front wall. See what's on the back wall, and then we'll go from there. Thanks, George. We're doing the opposite at the moment. No, Treya's on defense, Boto. Beskar. Yeah, let's trigger that DI. Oh, absolutely break her arms in half. All right. Good. I do, Burrito. I do have Gungans on offense. Oh my god, he's got two GLs on the back wall as well. Rat-row. Oh, we're definitely not clearing this. We are definitely not clearing this. We've already blown all of our GLs, so let's clear through to fleet instead then. So yeah. Over here, I know that Star Killer can beat this. Leia probably can beat this, but that's going to be hairy as balls. Gungans, it's not full Gungans, so that helps. That helps. So we could GG Stap here. I guess we need to try Afra over here. Although Afra can also beat Jabba. Let's see what else can beat Trench. I can't see us full clearing, I'll be honest, guys. I'll be very brutally honest here. Cannot see us full clearing at all. CLS has got a 60% win rate. We do have CLS. We do have Gungans ourselves. Gungans beats this. So we could Gungans this. If we Gungan GG Stap, something. What did we say we were going to use up here? It can't be Starkiller. I think it was Starkiller. Shit. Is there another option available to me? Hey, Desi, thank you so much, buddy. Oh, actually, it was Wolfie gifting one to Desi. Thank you, buddy. Gungans speak Trench? They do, yeah. Trez, CLS, maybe Adrad. CLS does terribly against Trench. Trez on defense, so... Can two-shot jab it with Night Sisters and clean up with Afro or Mon Mothma? That could be a shout, Tiger. What is your defense on CLS? My defense on CLS. You did it on 4 of them? I have Jar Jar, so I can full Gungans that. Leia on Queen Amidala. Well, the idea was going to be that we need to try and save Leia to deal with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. We need to save her for there. And then maybe we can Night Sister into Mon Mothma. Hey, Desi, thanks for gifting us up to Exile, dude. So... Leia, Night Sisters into Mon Mothma potentially. Figure something out for the Gungans. Yeah, that won't happen with my Night Sisters. GG Stap. Something. We need to focus on clearing this wall first. So if we Gungans this... Of course that's got the resistance thing. Maybe we'll try and CLS that. We try to... and then we can Starkiller this. Okay. I've never tried to use Separatist droids here. This is the first GAC that I've ever had with the Stapcron. I know it's not the exact right one, but I'm hoping it's enough. I'm hoping this is enough. Open with third and then press buttons. Send it! That's all. Say less, Wolfie. Say less. Open with third. Calling in GG. Press buttons. Buttons! No. Buttons. AoEs. AoEs. Buttons. Buttons? Heal up. Hey, we finally landed a target lock. Call in GG. Wow, that damage, though. The heal is not good. Leave my GG alone. Leave GG alone. Holy cow. That's really bad. He's got so many stacks of Whistling Birds. I really need to kill that Bam before he gets to take a turn. Everybody's got heal immunity, damn it. Oh, stop healing up. Need target lock on Grogu? Okay. No more counterattacks from Grogu. Everybody's got target lock now. Okay, get rid of Bam. Good. Bam is revived. Of course there's a revive. First time, right? Let's try and get that target lock back. This is sketchy as balls, guys. Please let me kill Bo. Oh, huge. So huge. Come on. This is so sketchy, guys. I'm not the biggest fan of this. It's terrifying. Now I have to hope they actually get out of DI. Bo with the daze is not ideal. Oh, please get rid of... Bam. Yes. Good. Yes. We did it. Cleanest GG step ever. Jesus Christ. That is so messy, guys. Never a doubt. All right. We were going to Gungans this, weren't we? I don't suppose I've gotten... I don't like my chances with Jedi against that. I've still got Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan Mandalore will beat basically anything. But let's start with Gungans. Does anyone know, is Starkiller with good armor Prenkron going to beat Malgus without a Kron? Hard to say, Big Ninja. The doubt is going to suck. The doubt is going to suck. Alright. Call him in. Good. Yeah, I definitely want to get the boomers out because I want them to have that... Oh, goodbye. I want them to have the shock thingy. The plasma residue. The hell has Boomadeer been eating? The hell did he just do? What the hell? Boomadeer was like, nah, I just gotta destroy all of you. You've failed me for the last time. They do not like separatists at all. Gungan faction, best faction? You would say that, wouldn't you, buddy? Yeah, let's mark him down. Yeah, nice rocket, buddy. If you get killed by one of my... Oh my god. Boomadeer is a menace, dude. Boomadeer is a menace. Alright, we're going to Starkiller. We're going for Starkiller, baby. Armor pen. That'll have to do. If Echo dazes you, you're screwed. Absolutely. So we just need to make sure that doesn't happen. How fast this is Echo? 358? It's pretty quick. Pretty quick, but shouldn't be faster than Mara. Yeah, There you go. Because she's gaining 70 speed, so. Can't be dazed. Starkiller's unique. Yeah. That also happens. Yeah, let's totally do this. Alright. So I just need to get rid of this handmaiden. It's a real shame that she can't have any sort of debuff. Real shame. It's a crying shame. Zap him. How dare you shoot me in the face, Wrecker? Who said you could do such things? Yeah, that's just basic for now. I want the TM. Give me that TM, buddy. Oh, she's damage immune, but she's also stunned. Did I attack the one person that also already had shock? I think I did, didn't I? Let's try and save that just for now. Let's see if we can get rid of everybody. And wait for Queen Amidala to come out of that damage immunity. Bye, Rekka. Stunner. Huge. Throw it down. Let's bring it down. Pull it out of the sky, baby. Come on, Starkiller. A good time was had by all, I think. Success. I'm definitely going to ruin that Wookiee's hut. All right. So what have we got? We've got Imperial Troopers. We've got Wampa. We've got Adrad. We've got Phoenix with C-Rex. Thank you for the hydrate. They're really good builders, man. Their architectural designs are robust. They can withstand Star Destroyers landing on their heads. So this is a Finn lead. It's got Zori, but it's using BB-8 JTR of all people. Where is she? JTR and OG Finn. Night Sisters have got an 81% win ratio here. If I was to Night Sister this, can Bo-Katan just straight up beat Jabba? Can Bo-Katan straight up beat Jabba? That's the real question. I'm pretty certain she can. Pretty certain she can. Just checking right now. No, she does not do particularly well against Jabba. Like, okay ratios, but not great. So I better not use Night Sisters here. Or I could just use Bo-Katan here. Could just use Bo-Katan. So if we go Finn lead again, Zori. And we are throwing in you and JTR. What are people using? CLS has got a 50% win ratio. GG Stabbed as well. Afra's got a decent win ratio, but again, I want to save it for Jabba the Hutt just in case. What about... I don't really have the Jedi to support this. bear with me. Sorry, guys. Remember the dates Starkiller ship would actually kill Toons? Yeah, I remember those days, Desi. What's the level 3? Potency up, tenacity up. There is PC client news, is there? It's just for the Jedi Lightspeed bundle. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that Bo-Katan will go in here and wreck face. I'm 99% sure about that. I would rather save Bo-Katan for the back wall, because I would really like to get a full clear here. I don't know how well we think Phoenix is going to do against this. No, I don't think Hera is the solution. We could try and CLS and just take out... Actually, it's not going to take out anything, is it? Because it's got that... It's got the tenacity. Potency up, tenacity up. I think we Afra here. I think we try and Afra this. Truth be told. I'm thinking this here. What do you guys think? No Malgus. Do you think Starkiller can beat Queen with Padme, Shakti, and the 3 rubbish clones? Probably. That's what I was thinking, Boto. Should be able to increase cooldowns. They only get that potency up, tenacity up when we dispel them. Let's give it a shot. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. What's one more dropped battle? Come on then. Let's be having you. Cooldowns increased. I'm targeting JTR just because I know she's not going to taunt. Apart from the Zori unique, obviously. Right, straight in. Gets rid of that. Huge. We need to be able to drop Zori below 100%. Oh, my days. We could be laughing here, guys. We might be laughing. Go on. Yay! Get out of here. You little turd on balls. There we go. We did it. Nailed it. This was the one. Oh, the full odds dodge. Oh, come on. JTR being rude. JTR. Thank you. That was good. That was good. I enjoyed that. Right. Let's deal with ships. Deal with ships. Hopefully not drop a battle on bloody ships. And then work out whatever we can throw at the back wall. This has been the messiest of GAC's. We do not deserve to win this. And I've no doubt in my mind that we will not win this. Send it. I'm glad he went first. Him going first should mean that our mass assist should apply the protection disruption here. Huge. Now we can do it. Slow him down, baby. Slow him down. Has it got heal immunity? Does. Big hit. Decent. Call him in. Huge. Nice hit, buddy. We got it. Yeah, baby, we've got it. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire. Oh, crap. I did not mean to do that. I messed it up. That's going to be pretty bad for me. I need to make sure I kill this thing real quick now. We're still ahead, though. We're still ahead. We're still flying half a ship. And they've lost their reinforcement. Alright, we're golden. He says. We're golden. Don't be rude. Yeah! Pew 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 pew. Goodbye. Nice. That's more ship TM for me. Let's heal it up. Heal it up, Buttercup. We should have ultimate. Good. Fleets. Nailed it, baby. Shout out for Fleets. Best game mode ever. Who in chat likes Fleets? Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Not me. Me. Our Legion actually does. Ship harder. Let's go. There are a couple of people that love Fleet. I like it. My Fleet lovers. My Fleet lovers. They're not Fleet fighters. They're Fleet lovers. It was really hairy. Only Star Killer's AoE buff dispel killed them. I mean, that's a really powerful move, to be fair. But I'm glad you got it done, Josh. I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Here comes the boom. Got him. Don't like that Levy has almost no consistent counters, but other than that, I like it. That's fair. That's very fair, buddy. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we have a choice. We can Rebel exec. I think we just risk the Rebel. I think we just risk the Rebel. We go full risk it for the biscuit on the Rebel. Why not? Yeah, Empire is very consistent. It's like 80-odd+%. So is this, though. So, provided we play it correctly. Get some assists! It's not really the assists. Get some assists! You're such a douche. Of course, he gets the bonus attacks and kills the thing. That's really not a good start for us. Really not a good start for us. Nice assists. Oh, we got an assist. Good. Nice of you to show up, Mr. Assist. Ba-da-na-na. Not like this. Yeah, let's just keep doing this. Stop attacking just my Millennium Falcon, please. Like, I would be very happy if you didn't constantly only attack my Millennium Falcon. Pretty frickin' please. Watch him attack the Millennium Falcon now. Can I get an assist? For once in your frickin' life, can you assist? Please, I'm only asking one. I'm only asking for one assist. What a douche. My God. God damn, guys. God damn. Really testing my patience here, innit? I mean, we've won, but that was far messier than it should have been. Boom. Assist mechanics is the main reason Profundity is my least favorite ship. Kind of same. It's like a really powerful fleet if you get that 50% chance to assist, right? Like, we lost about 5 banners there. 5 banners there from crappy assists. Or the lack thereof. Whilst he also landed his bonus attacks from the things and targeted the right things constantly. That was kind of crappy. Let's do it. You want a ship to do what it's designed for? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if it's not too much trouble. Only if it's not too much trouble. We didn't quite do enough damage to that Anakin. Which is a little bit of a shame. I think I'll stun him, though. We should now be able to... Oh, if it wasn't for the ability block on the scythe... Oh, wow. This is pretty bad. Nice dodge, though. Now, please let me not have ability block on my scythe. Stop hitting this. Fuck, I hate you. Scythe is gone, of course it is. Sometimes I really hate the target priority on the scythe. It's like, it's such a high target priority that no matter what, even if the scythe isn't in battle, they will target the scythe and attack it. Even if it's not there, they'll just be like, yeah, let's hit it. We're having a ground fight. We're still going to shoot the scythe. Stupid scythe. Let's just do this. They'll go into your roster and kill it. Yeah, they'll delete it from your roster. Even when you're not even in battle. They'll just be like, ha, you think you can have the scythe? No, absolutely not. Well, fleet has been an absolute crapshoot, hasn't it? I dropped so... Like, I should have cleared that so efficiently. We dropped about 15 or so banners in total on fleet, I think. Okay. Not Galactic Republic. We're looking for rebels. Not you. Where is Jin? Crit avoidance isn't going to matter here. So, let's actually, before we go in, just have a look. What is our success ratio like for this? Really not very good. That's not great. Yeah, and Bo-Katan has got 0% chance. Okay, so our success ratio for this is really flipping bad. Like, really terrible. However, I think it's our best shot at actually clearing through the team, or at least getting some damage on it. How fast? Please don't be stupidly fast. 579. Of course it's 579. You'll see some stray lasers aim at the planet in the background. Yeah, right. Is the Kylocron better or First Order pilot better? I would say that the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter pilot Cron is very, very good, but better on offense. I don't like our odds here. Like, in the slightest. But we're going to go for it. And if I can kill any units, we'll see from there. It's great that he went for Leia at the start. We obviously cannot kill. We can't kill... What's his face right now? Special Forces TIE Fighter pilot. But if I can get rid of General Suckerdick... Huge. That's not great. That is a really chunky Hux. Better than nothing, I suppose. Can I stun? Okay. So we killed some units, at the very least. I was really hoping he wouldn't go into ult there. We killed some units. Alright, okay. Let's think about what we can do against Gungans then. Or we could go in against Jabba right now and we can get Night Sisters to hopefully take out the ads. Actually, I don't have the Merrin Omicron active. I forgot about that. So that's probably going to hurt me quite badly. Okay. What's on this? It's quite a big amount of armor pen. We'll just try it. Might as well try it. Yeah, kill her. Go on. Good. All right. Yep. Keep going. Ooh. I'm just hoping to kill the ads here. Come on. Come on. I need a cleanse. A dispel. Please leave her alone. I don't really want you to kill Dakar either, truth be told. That's hardly ideal. I love the the Devour on zombie. Yeah. All right. That's that didn't work out so hot, unfortunately. Damn. Damn, guys. Assuming that the Phantom 2, which I do see with the Levy and GAC quite frequently. I'm not seeing... Oh, with the Levy. With the Levy. I've not seen it that frequently, truth be told. The Phantom 2. But I have seen it. I have seen it. This is messier than a private proof at a beep show. Yeah, it's not a clean GAC in the slightest, my friend. You had your first crash on PC. That sucks, dude. I'm wondering if Phoenix can do anything here. Like, Phoenix in Arena and Territory Wars, sorry, can do okay against Jabba. But that's mostly thanks to the Datacron. It's not great odds. I was really hoping that Night Sisters would do more than that. So what I was hoping for is Night Sisters would get that to a point that I can Mon Mothma it. And then I could save Bo-Katan Mandalore here. And then maybe try and do something like CLS over here. Hey Sebastian, how you doing? Shakti Clone Troopers? Bad Batch, CLS? It's all good, Unstoppable. Hope you're okay, man. What do you do all the time, Wolfie? Oh, mix up Ghost and Phantom 2. Yeah, it's an easy mistake. Easy mistake to make, that is. We've also got some Jedi. So I think I can clean up this Gungan team regardless. Reva wrecks Jabba Sealby, yeah. Reva absolutely destroys this. Trying to think of something that might be able to take a turn against this Slacker. Oh, I'm not sure what's going to work here, guys. Do I CLS this to try and take out somebody? Should have saved Afra for back here, really, shouldn't I? I was too confident. I was too confident that Night Sisters would actually do something. I think maybe we just CLS here. And try to kill some units. Potency level 3 helps to land the buff immunity. Is that on one of these sets? Hold up. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. I could try this. Help to land buff immunity on Santi. Buff immunity. Who's got buff immunity? Or do you mean Confused from C3PO? Or you mean buff immunity from CLS's first special? I guess we just go all in on Santi at the start. Because there's no point. You can't stun anybody, can we? Alright. We'll just give it a shot. We'll just give it a shot. Of course they go after Chewbacca. Right, buff immunity? Nice, we did land it. Could see that coming. Just let me kill Bausch. Okay, huge. Killing Bausch is a massive, massive bonus. You had to go for CLS, didn't you? I'm obviously going to lock this in. It wasn't ideal. I wanted to kill Scando as well. But killing Bausch is still a benefit. Okay, so now might take in Phoenix at this point. Oop. Can Phoenix do this? I don't think they'll one tap, but maybe if we can clear some ads, that's all I'm looking for here. That's all I'm looking for here. Let's find out. Let's find out. It should be a lot easier without there being what's-her-face anymore. Let's get that tenacity down rolling. I'm just going to put this up here straight away. Got to call in Chopper all the time to hopefully have the cooldown cooldown decrease. Get that armor shredder Reno. R9 on this Santi, by the way. With the Omi. Rude. Yep, throw him out. Huge. Santi is a very annoying individual, I will be honest. Come on. More armor shredderinos. Call in Chopper. Decrease cooldowns, hopefully. Santi's just like, no, I don't think I shall have my cooldowns increased. Thank you very much. Oh, Jabba, you're such a douche. Jabber over here just like, yeah, gonna heal up everybody. Takes me about an hour to get this ball rolling. Come on. I just need to kill... If I can kill Santi once, we're generally going to be okay. It's just getting to that point, you can kill Santi once. There we go. Get rid of Lando. Get rid of him. Get rid of him faster. There we go. Come on. If we can get rid of Embo as well, it will make my life so much easier. Good. Now get rid of Santi. Because if we can get rid of Santi now, he won't come back. I'm so glad she put that recovery over there. Huge. We should be able to clean this up with Momo if we can't actually kill him now. We probably can't kill Jabba, but this is a really good outcome, I feel. Phoenix can totally do this in Territory Wars, by the way, guys. Come on. Yeah, we might have this. We might have this. We might have the damage. He's not going to ult. Get a couple more armor shreds. Thank you, Sabine. Come on. Let's go. Do you need the Hera on me? Well, no, it helps, though. It really helps. Makes it a lot easier. We need to basically kill him before he gets the ult. So if he gets the ult, which it looks like he probably is going to get to, that's not ideal for us. Come on. Come on. Get rid of the big slug. Boom, baby. Let's go. All right. What have we got left over here? Oh. I don't know if this... Ooh, yeah. I don't know if this will work. I should probably have a look for other solutions first. So I want to try and save Bo-Katan. Oh, hang on. Let's go with the Jedi team. Not you. I mean, maybe Plo. Whew. 5 people with laser pistols, bombs, lightsabers, and they can't beat him. Slave Leia kills him with a chain. Right. That's the way it goes. Oh, I'm sorry, Lightning. You full cleared apart from the trench, Kron. Have you got Afra, Josh? Afra can work there. They haven't got any revives, so I don't need to worry about that. They don't have Jar Jar, so we don't have to worry about attacking under prot either. Can I just direct focus this? I mean, kind of. You can kind of direct focus it. I mean, this ain't looking too pretty right now. For God's sake, did you have to do that right on him? I'm not sure. Did we actually have the thing already? This ain't gonna fly. I'm hoping that I can get to an insta-kill with Cal, but I don't think it's likely. Blinded, weren't we? If I can get to an insta-kill and get rid of Boss Nass, that would be huge. Hang on in there, buddy. Come on. Let me take a turn with Cal. Please let me take a turn with Cal. Just one turn. Good. We can clean this up now. Whew! I'm okay with that. We are scraping the bottom of the barrel today. They don't have a leader anymore, so... there's no Jar Jar in the team, so that's the only thing that prevents the insta-kills. So, now we should be fine. We might even be able to Wampa this from here. Let's find out. Maybe we can Wumpa solo it. Yeah, they've got no shield generator now. No boss nest, no shield generator. You've got nightmares for Gungan teams? Yeah, man. I think Wumps should be able to deal with this. You hear Jar Jar in your dreams. I don't know how it's still 25 degrees in this room right now. It is roasting hot. I think we're actually going to lose here. Why? Is he just not choosing not to ground pound? Oh no, it's just not got it available. That's fine. What's giving us so much damage at the start of our Wumpa turns? Why are we taking a boatload of damage every time we start a turn? We got it. Alright, we're just going to send in the big guns now. Big guns and pray. She never ground pounds when you water her? Rip. I'm just going to go all in on Slacker, I think. If we could get around the taunt. Come on, Bo-Katan! God damn it. Come on. Please just get rid of that goddamn stormtrooper, man. Kill him. Please kill the stormtrooper. Thank you. This ain't looking pretty for us, guys. He's just critting too much. He's critting too much, and that's giving him way too much ult. So he's almost permanently DI'd, isn't he? Yeah, we ain't winning this. No chance we're winning this, unfortunately. Like, this guy can't die while Slacker's alive, so... I think there goes our chance at a full clear. God damn, guys. God damn. We tried. We did very much try. I mean, I'll lock it in. The Stormtrooper just kept us in the dark the whole time. We were stuck behind him. We couldn't focus on Kylo. I guess I can try Imperial Troopers. They're my last team. That's actually going to do anything. Have I got any dark side ones? Ugh. Gross. Come on. Oh! Hold up! Oh! Boom, baby! Dark Trooper coming in clutch. Whoo! Punchbot to the rescue, guys. Punchbot. Now we just have to wait for this douche to get out of damage immunity. Wow. Get Dark Trooper, Bo. My God. There we go. That is so messy, guys. Oh, he started attacking. 1679. Not great. Not great. Oh, he dropped some battles, though. He's dropped a battle. Dropped a battle again. Well, what did he drop on? Qui-Gon Jinn. Okay. He dropped one battle on Qui-Gon Jinn. Looks like he took out the Rey. Yeah. God damn, guys. Punchbot is best bot, Jack. Yeah, absolutely right, mate. I do not deserve any sort of a win here. So, I'm sure this guy will clear through without too much hassle. How many GLs did he set, actually? Is it 4? 1, 2... Yeah, 3, 4. He set 4, so he's got 4 for offense, which is plenty. But he also set Nas and Bo-Katan, Mandalore, and Queenie. So he's going in against Fin Zori right now. See how he deals with that. He's still got Treya, Malgus, and Slacker up here. He probably rocked this. I'm still really peeved that my rocks failed. Alright, I'm just going to take a quick toilet break, guys, and I'll be back, okay? One sec. We come bearing beers. What's my skill rank? Not particularly high right now. Let's have a look. What is my skill rank right now? 3698. I went 1 and 2 last week, and I'll probably go similar this week. Looks like he one-tapped the Fin Zori, which isn't great for us. We need him to start dropping battles lickety-split. Full cleared, you're 10.2, and he's 11.7, so you're happy. Good job, Josh. Good job, buddy. Come on in. You're 3663. Nice, Desi. You have to have something hold. I need a whole wall to hold, dude. The only way I win this is if he can't clear a section. And I know it's certainly not going to be Fleet. He'll clear through Fleet lickety-split. For a full clear, 1679 is so bad for a full clear, guys. My God. That's awful. I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad. Boom, boom, boom. At the moment, what tends to happen to me is that I tend to, like, climb really well in threes and then just get absolutely rocked the rest of the time. Climb really well in threes. Like, I go 7 and 2 in threes, and then I just go, like, 6 and 4, or whatever it is, in 5v5. Which is really annoying, because I prefer 5s. Have I tried getting good? I try all the time, Karth. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen, buddy. Turns out, Scribble, not very good. Not very good. Not sure why Swagmobile over here has stopped attacking. Perhaps he just doesn't like me anymore. Hey guys, while you're here, make sure you do check out my video I put out earlier on the new raid announcements. Be really, really good for me if you could just go ahead and give that video a watch and a like and a comment and stuff like that. That would be amazing. If you could do that at some point, we'd really appreciate that. How about wailing harder? Karth, I'm already wailing pretty hard, don't you think? Don't you think? Aren't you proud of me as a little baby whale? I'm a little baby whale. Aren't you proud of me, Karth? No? No. Bald meets GAC. Exactly. Rob meets World. Is this guy going to keep attacking, or is he just thinking about it? Oh, he's in. You will not make this shot, jackass. Carthrick should be wailing harder. He's only got 14 million GP. Are you at 14 mil yet, Karth? Or are you still slumming it at 13.7 or something? You wish you could minnow harder. Yeah, buddy. I don't know what I'm definitely not a whale. I'm somewhere around the dolphin area of the pond, I think. 14.1. Jesus, Karth. 14.1 mil. Nice. Big boy. Are you ready to do some new raid testing in a week's time, Karth? Yeah, ready to do all that raid testing? I hope so. Alright, come on, let's be having you. 239. He's going to gain 240 from clearing the zone. So 239 plus 240. 479. Plus, let's say he gets a... What would he get? Oh. Oh, hold up. Trench on the bench. Getting a hold. That's what we need to see. Come on, Trenchy boy. Let's do this, buddy. Trench, get in a hold. What is a Swagmobile and where can I buy one? This guy is the Swagmobile, but luckily our Trench got a hold. This guy's probably, like, no sweating it because he's seen how badly I did on offense. So he's probably not stressing at all about his offensive strategy. And took in something lackluster. Can one per solo Trench? Not my Trench, no. Wampa can theoretically, but it can get south very, very quickly. If they take away all of Wampa's protection and get that fear going, bad news. If they've got the target lock level 6, no chance. No chance, because it'll stop all the counterattacks that Wampa does, basically. You'd have to be incredibly lucky. Don't know why this keeps happening. So yeah, it can. It's a low success rate though, Sovereign, basically. Like, I don't like to try it even with my R9 Wampa. With 70% health cron. Because it gets hairy. It gets very hairy. Unfortunately, the number of teams that Wampa can beat now, solo, is kind of dropped off quite heavily. There's too many things that stop counterattacks, too many things that, you know, would control Wampa, would just outdamage him, would have irresistible dazed or tenacity down. Need to get ready for the big toys. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. I'm so glad that our trench got a hold. He gets to see the glory of our back wall now. You two-shot trench, GG, then Radis cleanup. Fair enough. I like Afra. Afra usually does pretty well against trench. Okay, so he's revealed our back wall. Our back wall is Queen Amidala, Reaver, and JMK Cat. He doesn't have Slacker. He doesn't have JMK Cat. He's got Leia. He's got C. He's got JML. He probably has Bane. He probably has Bane, right? So he could probably Bane this if he still has Bane available, but then he has to choose what does he do against the Queen Amidala? Did Cara Dune go a full 5-minute battle and not lose potency up? Wampa just kept killing her over and over and timed out. Yep, that can happen. If your Wampa gets so strong that he's one-tapping Cara Dune, she'll never lose that potency up, basically. Is the Rebel Y-Wing in the new Galactic War store? I saw it in pictures but never got it. I don't think it is. Josh, I don't think so, buddy. Okay, so he's going up against Reaver. Let's see how he does there. Ah, Bazinga, welcome home, buddy. Hope you're okay. Hope you're okay. Just kind of curious how this guy does. Ba-da-boom, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I've cleared Merlin. It's the messiest, dirtiest, lowest banner full clear you'll ever see. But we did clear. Now we have to hope that this guy drops about 1,000 battles. Because we dropped about 12, I think. Let's count how many battles we dropped here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. So bad. So bad, guys. 9 battles we dropped. Ugh, that's so gross. And we did really bad on fleet because we got douched by RNG. He's dropped 2 so far. So he needs to drop another 7 battles. Only a casual 7 battles just to put us par. Come on, Reaver. I need everybody to believe that Reaver can get a hold. I can hang around for about 8 more minutes. So let's hope. Cross your fingers and pray. Get on my knees and pray. We won't get fooled again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on now. So how many people have already full cleared their GACs in chat? How many people in chat have already full cleared? Let me know, guys. Haven't even started. Rule of 2. Sebastian's done. Blind Skrazat is done. Have you cleared... Is your score higher than 1679, though? Oh, God damn it. He didn't drop against Reaver. We need him to drop against every team, basically. Multiple times. He's got 5 teams left to kill, and we need 7 holds. I don't think it's looking good, guys, is it? You're not home? Oh, you're away for work, are you, Foxy? Full cleared with 1 drop. So, Puppy, you definitely got a better score than me, mate. I think we've faced off before, haven't we, Puppy? You don't think he has something for all 3 of those teams? I reckon he does. I reckon he's got enough to clear. Because, like, this front wall was pretty soft, so he could CLS this. Malgus? I don't think he had Malgus on defense. Malgus this. He's dropped stuff here, but none of this requires a GL, I don't think. Up north, he still has to deal with Slacker. He probably rocks this. Treya is no joke, but apparently you can Sid solo this, which really pisses me off. Because, I mean, it's like 65% health at a full DR team. Relic 9's in there and everything. 1827, but I'm going to lose. I'm well outmatched. 1827. Decent enough score, though. So, he's most likely got Bane available for one of these. He has Treya. Treya apparently can beat this. He doesn't have gas. So I'm not sure. Not sure. I should probably check his history, see what he's usually used against these teams. I'll just go ahead and check his swigger.gg. Okay, so against Bo-Katan, against CLS, he's C-soloed and lost, and then CLS'd, and then lost. Queen Amidala, he usually Treyas. He undermanned Treyas and wins. But that's not with Padawan Obi-Wan. So maybe he can't do that there. What does he normally use against JMK Cat then? Against Slacker, he's tried to Starkiller and got wrecked. Do-do-do. Slacker, he's tried to Bo-Katan, but he doesn't have Bo-Katan. He's failed pretty miserably against Slacker in the past. In the recent past, I mean. Yeah, he's tried Treya in the past against Queen Amidala, the same Queen Amidala defense team that I've got, basically, and he lost with Treya. So, hopefully, ours will hold on. What has he historically used against JMK Cat, though? That's what I want to know. Like, the last couple of people he's faced hasn't set JMK Cat on defense by the looks of things. Yeah, he usually rocks the Ray. He tries to two-shot Jabba, but we don't have Jabba on defense. JMK, he's failed with Leia Organa, so maybe he doesn't like that. And, okay, he's baned this in the past. So if he successfully trays this, then he's just got Bane available for this, I reckon. But historically, he does very badly against Slacker. Historically, the past 2 rounds, he's been unable to clear Slacker. 3 rounds, in fact. So maybe there's hope for us yet, guys. Is that queen still okay on D with the 2 new guys? What do you mean, Wan? Have faith, Scribble, you might have it. I don't think so. Like, my only chance of having this is if he can't clear a wall. My only chance is that he doesn't have the right teams to clear through the remaining meta teams that I've got, which is this Queen, JMK Cat, and Slacker. Historically, he's done very badly against Slacker. So, there's that. And these 3 teams up here, and like this Northern Wall is no joke. That's no joke of a wall. Struggling with what to do with Queen if you've got Bad Batch, apparently Queen Amidala Bad Batch does pretty well. It falls to Starkiller, I think we used against it, but it's pretty good. Phasmicon and Sith Triumvirate. It's just there for the bulk. That's all it's there for. I just like the bulk. The extra stats. Like, none of this really matters, truth be told. I'm just there for that. Oh. Oh, I think he failed. Yeah, we got a hold. But he killed everybody but Queen Amidala. So he definitely trayed that. He definitely trayed that. But she held, which means he now has to throw something at it. He'll probably just throw, like, bounty hunters or something. He likes the bulk and just the tip. You're not wrong, Rule. So that means he can probably Bane this. So he has to try and do the same thing that I did with Bane. I imagine he's got a decent chance of beating JMK Cat with Bane. Pretty decent chance. Obviously, a hold is good, but, like, a lonely Queen Amidala isn't really any sort of threat. It's a decent Cron, but on her own, she's obviously going to summon in the pre-taunt, the decoy. But if he's only baning that back wall, he's probably still got 2 or 3 GLs available to deal with all of this. So let's think, what GL would he have used down? I'm not sure what he would have used against Reaver. Maybe Malgus. He might not have used any GLs. He might not have used any GLs at the start. And we know from history that you can piecemeal a Slacker team. What did we do it with? Bo-Katan only took out 1 unit. We killed some of the ads. Was it with Leia? It was with Leia, wasn't it? Does Phoenix work with Reaver now that the Doubt Cron is gone? It can do, Rule. It's not exactly a reliable counter. It's about a 60% counter from what I've seen. Oh, the Cron I'm using is the full offense Cron, right? So he goes in and Slacker just tries to delete the field. Oops. Excuse me. My lights have all turned off because it's gone midnight. I can't stay up much longer, guys. I'm sorry. I wish I could. But I do have work in the morning. Yeah. So this Slacker Cron is designed to just go in and try and strip banners, to be honest. We've got all the extra offense. We've got the extra mastery, or the extra damage, sorry, for the relic amplifier levels, and the extra bulk here with nearly 250% armor pen. So I really wish that crit chance wasn't there. If that was like extra crit damage or something, that would be sick. He's supposed to just go in. He'll obviously poke at the start. And then if we can get to one swipe, he should basically kill the entire enemy team. Apart from any GLs. He's in against JMK Cat. I'm assuming he's using Bane here. Let's see. He's at 591 right now. If he's using Bane, what would he get? A 64? Potentially a 64. So if he goes to 655... 655, 653, then he baned it. Boom, 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 bap, boom, bap, boom, bap, boom. Yeah, you can't get full banners with Bane against this, because you're going to lose your ad. You'll definitely lose the ad. There's no way Bane and his ad survives. One of them dies. So they're going to lose 2 banners there. 3 banners? 3 banners there. I imagine he's baning that. I think he's triumvirated that. And that's an easy cleanup for him. You never know, we might get lucky. Maybe JMK Cat still beats his Bane. 3 health, shield, 3 health, shield, and surviving. Yeah, gotcha. So if he gets 6, 5, 653, then he baned it. I think. If he goes to 653, sorry. Bap, bap, bap. Yeah, the issue is trying to get that first yeet. Trying to get the first yeet is very difficult because Bane starts with a bonus turn. If he's got that Omni, he's going to decrease cooldowns by 2, and this guy does have that Omni. If we kill one of his units, Bane's going to reset his turns. So that means he'll keep us he'll basically constantly keep us with our cooldowns done. So we'll never get to a yeet. That's the thing. Well, that's the idea. That's how we do it, anyway, when we've taken it in. Yeah, your only real hope is to be able to loop turns and time a damage immunity on Cat at the right time and just get a lucky yeet off and it happens to target Bane. But Bane's got really low target priority. You cleared with 1679. Are you serious? Are you serious, Blind? Did you really? You did as badly as... Are you in Kyber? Because, you know, you might have one tap full cleared in Erodium or something. Yeah, Bazinga, he's... it's something... Oh, there we go. Hang on. 656. 656? What the hell did he use? He got a 65 against that. He got a 60... There's no way he baned it. He had to use a GL. Yeah. Yeah, that must have been a GL there. There's no way he baned that. Now he's going up against Slacker. Maybe he's going to bane this. Maybe he's going to bane the Slacker. Maybe that's his solution. He might just straight up die, though. There's a decent probability that if he tries to bane the Slacker, that Slacker just kills Bane. In this setup, at least. We need this team to hold. No, he killed it immediately. Okay, we're done. Yeah, we're screwed. We're screwed. He killed that so quickly, guys. He killed that in like 20 seconds. God damn. What the hell did he do against that? What the hell did he do against that? +3. Hold on. -721. You got a 65. Used Bane versus Slacker. And got a 65? How? He must have lost a unit. There's no way he's 65 with Bane. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. It seems to me it seems unlikely, but probably didn't lose the ad. That's incredibly unlikely though, right? If only the Sith Trooper dies, you don't lose points? Yeah, of course. C Bane? No, I know it's the score after losing the ad, but I just think it feels unlikely that the ad doesn't die. I would feel like you would kill both. Or had an ad with 2 lives? Bane is the... Yeah, Bane basically kills everything. Bane literally kills everything. You've nuked the entire team in 2 moves in Squad Arena? Totally can happen. I'd like to think it wouldn't happen against this, with all the stat bulk, all the relic levels and the damage output, but he, like, walked through it like it wasn't even there. So that must have been a Bane. So I think it's safe to say that we've definitely lost this because, you know, obviously Queen Amidala is going to drop to basically anything. Malgus and Treya, he's still got GLs available. He must have GLs available. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there then, guys. It's just gone midnight for me, so I got work in the morning. Let's see who's around and available. Calvin's live. Let's go raid Calvin over here. And on the tubes... On the tubes. Who is live on the tubes right now? Doop, doop, doo. Probably Calvin as well, obviously. We've got Rabid Beaver. So I'll send you over to Rabid Beaver on YouTube. Guys, thank you all so much for joining me today. We're not going to be live tomorrow. I've got to finish off an exam. Well, an assignment. But we'll be live on Friday. Hopefully we'll win that GAC. Who knows? See you all then. Peace out, guys. Big, big love. See you soon.